farted in the club.
Can you smell that? What is that?
Farted in the club.
What is that pungent stench?
Farted in the club.
It's lingering and provocative.
Farted in the club.
Farted, farted, farted.
Farted in the club.
Farted, farted, farted.
I farted in the club.
I farted, 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 farted.
Farted in the club.
I farted, 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 farted in the club.
Yeah, I farted. Look at me. You see my cheeks, they're waverly. They're shaking loud, they're shaking proud. Oh, I farted. Ooh, right now. You see that fart, you smell that fart. You love that dance, you better start. Smelling farts right on the floor. I farted, bitch, you fucking whore. I farted.
Farted, 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 farted.
Farted in the club.
Farted, 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 farted.
Farted in the club.
You're farting, farting.
I farted, farted, farted. I farted in the club.
I farted, farted. Michael LoPriore farted in the club. Must have been that tuna sub. Came out my butt with the ease. Here comes my booty breeze. It's blasting through the waves. Everyone can feel it. Feel the grace. The grace from my butt. It hits your fucking
Farted
face.
in the club.
I farted, 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 farted.
Farted in the club.
Took a big old rip while I was on the
Farted
strip,
in the club.
dancing my ass off, shaking my
Farted in the
butt.
club.
Accidentally writ one who could smell my cut.
Farted, farted,
Farted, farted, farted.
farted in the club.
Club, club,
Farted in the club. I farted, 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 farted in the club. I farted,
farted,
farted in the club, 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 club.
farted, 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 farted.
Daddy, chill.
I
Farted,
farted in the
farted,
club.
farted, farted.
Farted. I farted in the club. I
Farted,
farted,
farted, farted, farted.
farted in the club. Just farted,
Just feel my butt.
farted, farted,
Watch it shake like an
farted in the
earthquake
club.
while my butt cheeks reverberate.
Farted in the club.
Can you smell that?
Farted in the club.
Ah, banger.
That's a banger for sure.
Damn, that's
I
a
feel
good
like
one.
people just come here for the songs now, and they don't like listen to the rest of the episode.
Yeah, do you guys just come for the songs? Even though the episodes have been doing pretty good, do you guys just come for the songs? It's okay if you guys do.
I think that's what it is.
No one else does
honestly.
it. No one else does it like us.
Yeah, that's true. But I think people come back all the time, mainly for the songs, which is fine. Like we have a hook. Our show has a hook.
Yes,
You know, a part of our show has a hook.
it is a hook.
The word hook is weird.
Hook.
Hook.
It makes me think of Peter. One of the best Peter Pan. What's the word?
Adaptation.
Adaptation.
There you go.
Yes, there you go. Wow, killing it today.
Yep.
That.
Took my alpha brain.
I was gonna say refurber. I was gonna say so many other
Refurbish?
Asians.
A
No, just
refurbish,
so many other
reiteration. A reiteration is a thing though.
Reiteration, right? Or
Yeah,
I don't think it's that.
An
though.
iteration? No, yeah, a reiteration.
No, it's like allow me to reiterate.
Oh yeah, that's like you're saying the same thing over. A reimagination.
Yeah, reimagination.
I guess that would work. But what we're looking for is either a reboot.
Yeah, reboot.
I never understood why that movie was called Hook and not Peter Pan. It doesn't make any sense. Because Peter Pan's the main character, but is it Hook? Is it Captain Hook?
Because he's like not really Peter till later on, and Peter's not really Peter if it wasn't for Hook in the first place. Hook is Hook, or no. Peter doesn't find himself in that movie unless Hook took his kids. I've had a sneeze.
Get it, let it.
Oh yeah.
That would be so dope if people had to sing when they sneeze. It makes sneezes so much more tolerable.
I know. I try to make it more comical than just the average.
Let me tell you something. I love her to death. She loved my life. Gonna get married. Selena sneezes like it's like Manny Pacquiao hitting a heavy ball.
Oh, she a freak?
Hi.
She a freak?
Boo, 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 boo.
Kathy's a freak too, our sister.
Daddy's a fucking freak too. He screams when he fucking
Yeah, it
sneezes.
scares the shit out of me.
I'm like, Dad, what are you doing?
I think for some people it only feels good to let it out like a monster.
You know what? Did you know that sneezes have a smell?
Like someone's robbing you in an alleyway. Do they? Well, yeah, of course, because it's coming from.
Yeah, but the smell is so weird. It's like
Oh, this is making me throw up.
I know it like imagine like your what is not saliva, but what are your boogers called?
Your
What is that? What is a booger like technically called? Like the solution
build up?
It's like the booger water, but like you ever like
nose crystals?
Nose crissies? But like
you mean like when they're slime?
Oh, babe, yeah, like when they're slime. When they're slime, what is the name for
toots.
booger slime?
Oh, tits. I don't know. Tits. No tits.
What is phlegm? What is booger slime called?
Is it called like flagellum?
That might be close.
What is the scientific name for booger?
Scientific name for booger. I'm trying to find out.
It's gotta be flagellum or something.
Name.
Nah, flagellum something else.
Sounds like a fucking like an old instrument.
It does.
You know, he's the best flagellum player in the world.
Flagellum.
Scientific name for booger? What the fuck? That's weird.
That's the first word that came, the first search that came up.
Yeah. There is no cool scientific word for booger.
Yeah, see, there is none. That's what I was thinking.
Mucus. That's what I was looking for.
Oh,
I was looking for mucus.
That's not really the same, though.
No, but that's what I was looking for. Like, if you would have said mucus instead of flagellum, I would have been like,
I guess
would have
that's,
gave you
I
a
guess,
ear pound.
I guess that's where mucus does. That's what it turns into. But
Yeah.
I don't think of mucus as like when a mucus turns into fucking green crystal meth in your nose.
Oh yeah, baby.
You ever get? It's so weird. Like it's so funny how gross we continue to be on this fucking
Yeah,
podcast.
it's
but I
fine.
love
This
it.
is what people deal with every day, though.
But like, yeah, they just don't want to talk.
Yeah,
About
they just don't have the strength to go for it.
fucking pussies.
Yeah, dude.
Pussies.
Pissy.
The way you did that was great. There's no better feeling than just a hard ass booger in between your fingers and you just break it and then you just throw it away.
I like turning my boogers into the perfect sphere.
Yeah.
And then flicking them.
And then listening for the sound.
Yeah. Like trying to it's like, all right, how much hang time did I get on this and where did it go?
Which honestly, which I swear to God I don't do often, but like when you're just in your natural fucking caveman fucking prehistoric fucking life, because I really do think our prehistoric shit comes through sometimes and we don't even notice it. It's just natural, right?
Yeah, I think it's natural to pick your nose.
I think it is too.
Because monkeys, like, they'll clean each other with sticks and eat them and shit.
Right. And again, they're monkeys. They're fucking absolutely gross.
Yeah.
But there's that natural grossness of humans that still is in all of us.
Everybody poops, everybody pees, everybody eats, everybody sleeps, right?
Yes.
These aren't like this isn't
Like how I said yes, like you need to be proven that.
but like, you know how like it's not like a joke where like somehow just everybody knows it. Like that's babies do that all the time.
Right.
Like we have to tell babies to stop fucking picking their nose.
Right.
And the thing with babies is they're just acting off instinct. So we're telling babies to go against their instinct.
Yeah. It's so true.
It's your instinct to pick your nose.
And like I know people are like, what about blowing your nose? Yeah, that's if you're a fucking new evolved pussy. If you still have your fucking caveman instinct, what are you gonna do when there's nothing around? Snot rockets, but that's grosser than picking them. Actually, that's not true.
Snot
Picking
rockets
was
are
pretty
kind of
gross.
cool though.
They
Like,
are.
If I've seen somebody blow like an amazing snot rocket, I'm like that. First of all, it's one of the manlier things you could do.
Everyone has that one friend that was so good and comfortably just doing it.
Yeah.
And nailing them. I could never do snot rockets.
No, I would always
hated
get
doing
it all over my face.
Yeah, it'd be all over my face. There was always that one friend that just didn't give a shit. That would just be like, and like perfectly nail it, and then you just continue walking.
Like mid beer,
Like, what the fuck's wrong with this guy?
Just like mid beer, they just be like, yeah, you know. I'm just like, God damn, dude, how'd you do that?
That's true about babies. Also, fucking
Babies are always doing this, and we're like, don't do that. But they're just trying to get something out of their nose.
yeah. Also, it surprises me how many babies aren't like Spider-Man, because kids fucking always have, like, I'm surprised they can't climb walls with all the sticky shit they have all over their
Oh,
fucking
okay.
hands.
I was like, wait a second.
Where's this going?
Yeah, I was like, where's this going? Like, is there something in the water that, like, am I, like, going to be afraid to have a kid now?
I wouldn't be I just wouldn't be surprised if I fucking was babysitting a kid and left the room for a second and came back and they were climbing on the walls like Spider-Man because they just have fucking this like sticky congealed juice on their fingertips.
Yeah, their fingers are always congealed.
They don't give a shit. Yeah,
yeah. Babies are very congealed.
Everything's sticky that they touch too.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck? Why is everything that a kid has to have end up so fucking sticky and gross?
I mean, if we're being honest, babies are fucking disgusting too.
Imagine if you met a clean baby, you'd be like, what the fuck's wrong with this thing?
I always think back to like prehistoric days, right? Like when did we start wiping our ass? Like, was there ever a generation where we would just fucking shit like mid conversation and it would just stay there?
There was probably a period where fucking cavemen probably snot rocketed out of their buttholes and then just kept walking. Like they probably just walked and they were like, and then they just fucking kept going.
Dookie everywhere and then just left.
Yeah, and then just go like, and like make weird noise because there was no way it was this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hate shit and piss so much, like to the point where I love taking a shit.
Yeah, it feels great,
and I love taking a piss. I love doing both of those things, but the fact that poopy is so gross.
Yep, so gross.
Why? There has to be a way that we can make poopy cooler. Like, you know, it's like you can't even take colorful poops because if you take a colorful poop, you think you're dying.
Yeah,
you know, like poop would be so cool. Like if it came out like the colors of the rainbow, and like it didn't mean you had like an ulcer and like you're gonna die in a month.
Yeah, it would be so much better knowing that a rainbow poop meant something absolutely good instead of something really bad.
And I think that it would make easier for kids to poop if they pooped. All right, so let's say this: we created a squatty potty, right, for kids.
Yes,
but when they poop through it, it either made a noise of like an animal,
or it changes the color,
And it's like moo, like when the poop goes in there. If you know, like remember the things we had when we were kids, where you would pull the thing, and a horse says,
a horse says, yeah.
You do that with poop.
Yeah.
If I was a kid, I would want to see what sound my poop.
A little noisemaker, a little like.
And it gets triggered by weight, and then you know if your kid took a shit, and then you could hit them with the positive reinforcement because you heard like a cat, like they poop and just go. Meow.
Sounds like a good notification for a parent when a kid finally poops while they're training too.
Yeah, I can't.
Or just like poopy's done instead of like files done, like on Windows.
Yeah, poopy's done, files done. I loved files done.
Files done was really satisfying.
Files done
sound.
That's a great idea too. Maybe we make a smart toilet.
Yeah, for kids.
That tells you if your kid took a pee or a shit.
Yeah.
Right? And then you say, "Hey, did you go to the bathroom?" And they're like, "Yeah," but it says on the phone that you didn't.
That it didn't. Yeah, and then you beat the shit out of them.
Yeah, and then you fucking beat them mercifully to within an inch of their life.
Then you just kill a baby.
And then you just
don't
like
do that.
throw it. No, you just throw it up against the side of the couch.
Yeah, or you just like fucking dump its head in the thing and be like, "You're not gonna poop," and it goes, "Poopy done, poopy done, poopy done, poopy done,
poopy's done, poopy's done, poopy's done, poopy's done, poopy's done."
Well,
we should do that.
Baby killing aside, obviously. If someone made something like that, like just a smart toilet for babies for potty training, I'm sure there is something that is like out there that's considered a smart toilet, but not the way we're thinking, not like cyborg style.
No, but it's weighted.
Yeah,
so like,
we want a cyborg potty trainer.
Yeah, I want to shit in a robot's mouth. That's like
that would just make me want to shit in my kid's toilet.
Yeah,
it's
dude,
cool as hell.
Yeah, promote healthy poopy taking. If you give them profit, it'd be like, way to go, Charles.
Do you think if you live in an apartment like me, right?
Yes.
I can get in trouble for like getting the toilet
changed.
But it's like a smart genius toilet, right?
No, you would just take the toilet with you when you move.
There's no way, really?
Yeah.
Can I do that?
Yeah, you could get rid of that toilet and get another tolet. Dude.
They won't even let me take up the carpet in this fucking apartment. When Max used to live with me, they were like, "No, don't do it. We prefer you not."
Yeah, because I don't even want him to think what's under this carpet.
It's all wood.
Oh, that would be fucking dope.
It actually is not bad looking either.
I don't understand why you can't bring up carpet.
This looks like a fucking like a fucking newspaper office.
Yeah.
This fucking carpet, right?
Your carpet,
It looks like an office.
Yeah, your carpet looks like a third grade, like a middle school hallway.
Yeah, it does. It looks like an institution, like for school, like carpet.
It's just missing like letters and colors.
If I had the wood, I could put on my own little fucking little areas, fucking carpet areas. Or
I think having an exposed wood floor automatically makes people think, one, you're sexier, and two, you're smarter than everybody else.
yeah, it's just that this is a whole vomit of an apartment. There's brick here, there's carpet there, there's whatever. What is that? Malonium? What is that called?
Linoleum.
Is that actually what that is, though? I don't think that's
Yes, linoleum.
And then there's this fucking, what is this called? Stucco.
Stucco. Yeah,
This is the most confused apartment on the planet.
So if you run into Michael's wall, one of them, first of all, you're going to have puncture wounds everywhere.
Yeah, you're going to get third fucking degree fucking lacerations.
This apartment, first of all,
it's just so weird.
It could be so nice. I think what you've done with it is nice. You've done the best that you could, but a part of it,
it's terrible.
A part of me feels for you because it's like you don't really like the canvas is terrible.
I'm not doing any. Yeah, it is.
This is the coolest part of your apartment, and we found it, and we use it.
Yeah, and we use it. Is the brick.
Yeah, is the brick.
Brick of Shaw.
When I was on the basement yard, people loved the brick.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like so I was like, what?
It is. You're bring it back. Yeah. Remember, I was
People
adamant. I was adamant about the couch, and you were like, "Nah, we're doing the brick." And I was like, "All right, yeah, it is better."
Yeah. The reason I was against the couch is because for some reason, like I'm losing weight now.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people have been calling me like skinny god and stuff in my DMs. So thank you.
Yeah. Also, congrats.
Thank you.
Get it done, dog.
But the fat people sitting on couches is just not a good look. You know what I mean?
Wait, why?
Have you ever seen?
It's bigger. It's bigger. Listen, no offense. You're in a fucking DX Racer gamer chair right now. There's no way that compliments you better than the couch does.
Well, there's a reason why.
That hot fat ass.
But but I'm telling you, honey, listen. When I'm saying like when I sit there,
yeah,
I feel fat. I feel fat when I'm on a couch because I have to get momentum to like get off the couch.
Oh, cause
it's a big.
Why? What are you doing? What do you mean? Momentum?
I think it's because like the way the physics of
this is a real thing.
Yeah, I think the physics of fat people aren't meant to sit like sink.
Right. I can't relate again.
Yeah. So we kind of have to claw our way out of the sink. Yeah. We have a sunken place on couches where fat people go to disappear.
Maybe that's why when I sit on a couch, I feel like this is just too much for me because I'm a little skinny bitch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe you feel overwhelmed.
I get overwhelmed and scared.
Yeah, I
almost feel like I'm going to sink into it and die.
Yeah, imagine being fat and you sink twice as fast.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's almost like sitting in quicksand. A fat person on a couch is quicksand waiting to happen.
Yeah, but you'd be stuck and everyone would see you. It'd be embarrassing. I would disappear like a fucking TV remote.
Yeah, you would. But
I'm not like
I'd rather disappear.
I don't want everyone to be like, oh, look at Mike, I'm skinny. That's not what I'm trying to say either. Before anyone's like, oh, look at me, I'm Mike, I'm skinny. I'm not even saying I'm literally not even saying.
You've always been skinny, but I don't think you really suffer from a lot of like skinny problems, No, there's not many skinny problems.
What's weird is I guarantee you my heart is more fucked up than yours though.
100%. I
definitely got whatever terrible genetic thing where my blood pressure is worse than yours.
I went to the doctor the other day for a checkup, and my blood pressure was 120/80.
When they tell you stuff like that, are you just like, how? Or are you just like, nah, I get it? Or are you just like, I was expecting a little bit crazy?
I will say this. I think that, so when I went and got my heart checked out to see like if I was like safe enough for exercise for like the Still Fat documentary shit that we're working on.
Yeah.
So I went and got that done, and they were like, yo, dude, like your fucking heart is chilling, like your heart is good. I definitely think that just my years of being so active as a kid up until like my mid-20s like has kept me alive at this point. And when I went there, I'm like, yo, like I'm overweight, but they took my fucking blood pressure. My blood pressure is just like fine. So
crazy.
It's weird. It's like I'm like the healthiest fat person on earth, but I do have diabetes. But
I mean, I feel like
that kind of negates all of that.
My heart goes crazy just from like getting the blanket on my body the right way I want it, tossing and turning. I really do think it's like I gotta just jog more maybe and do stuff like that too as well.
I think if you exercise, all right. So I just started exercising again, right? I worked out today.
Yeah. It's hard.
It's so hard.
It's fucking terrible, honey.
And baby, it's so hard. Baby honey, it's so hard. So like sometimes I'll be doing it and I'll be like, wow, thank God I used to exercise so much. So like I know the movements and how to do them
You
correctly.
got them. Yeah.
So like there's no like, oh my gosh, like I would love to see you on a bench press. Like that would be fucking hilarious.
My God, my arms would probably snap in half.
No, it was just you wouldn't know how to like do it because like you've lifted a weight before, but it's not to a point where like if I was like, yo, just do like Russian, Romanian deadlifts, you'd be like, yo, what the fuck are you talking
my
about?
arms, every horror movie where like a killer like snaps someone's arm and their bone comes out like a compound fracture, that's what would happen to me.
Yeah.
I'm so like, what's crazy? I'm like strong in a fight, but I'm terribly weak at like lifting and doing. Actually, that's not true. I can lift some stuff.
I think you could lift.
Yeah, I'd be lifting stuff.
So,
but I don't work. My body is at this point from not working out and doing anything at all is just so brittle.
But also, that's one positive of being a skinny, like
bitch.
No, not a bitch, but like a
I thought that's where you're going.
No.
Skinny.
But like skinny, like you're skinny, but like you're not like disgustingly gaunt. Like, you know what I mean? It's not, like you're not disgusting to look at.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. Like when you see like Christian Bale, like that's disgusting to look at. Disgusting.
Maybe in Machinist, you ever seen him in that movie?
That's what I'm saying, in that movie. But also what you don't have is when you're a big guy, you're expected to be super strong.
I'm a flourished malnourished.
You're flourished malnourished.
Yeah.
You're malnourished.
I'm male.
Yeah, you're malnourished.
I'm a big, strong, skinny boy. I'm malnourished.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, and it's also like you're not like the shortest person in the world. You're like 5'10".
Yeah, 5'10". Yeah. God damn it! I thought I had 11 on me for a second. Anyway, that's a whole different story.
Well, if you have you have that thing right here, so.
Oh, this thing, like that's my 5'11". That's like I'm actually like 6 feet with this.
That's what I'm saying. I would never get rid of it
on my head.
I would never get rid of it because now you could legit lie about your height.
That's another thing too. People are always like, "Are you embarrassed to show it?" I'm like, "Nah, I didn't even fucking. I've had it my whole life. I don't give a fuck. It just looks like someone knocked me over my head. But I want to get rid of it.
I'll be honest.
You want to see it?
I want to see that thing get cut out of your fucking skull so bad.
Yeah, you want to like see it go down.
It's not that it's ugly to look at, but I would just love to see a fucking doctor, but one of those like laser knives that they have, and just fucking.
Where do you have to go to like a dermatologist for that, or do you just go to like a doctor?
You can go to a dermatologist to get it done like really well. That's what I would do, and then like maybe like a plastic surgeon. Yeah. So so you don't scar up and shit. Because I feel like I'm shitting on your head. Like I don't want to be shitting on your head. I think you have a great head.
No, I do, but I feel like I'm ruining it sometimes with this on there.
All right. So what I was gonna say is it's good. It's good to have a plastic surgeon do it because you wouldn't have a scar because you want to keep your head pretty.
No, I have mad scars already on my head though.
Yeah.
I have that scar from when we were wrestling each other and fucking we both went down and I don't know if you remember this at the office.
I've had so many concussions.
We wrestled and I sliced my head open and there's been a scar forever.
Oh, that's when my face lock was undefeated.
I don't know.
I had the best face lock.
We both went down at the same time and I slammed my fucking head. And then I remember like being like, I don't know. I think I had a concussion. Probably. I was like sick.
Yeah. Probably. Yeah.
Like later that night.
Yeah. If your head was hurting and you were sick, you def had a concussion.
I was like old people sick. Like,
did I
had a blanket on? No, we both fell at the same time.
Oh, I think I remember this. It was in the main room of the office.
Yeah, I forgot who pushed that. Also, I don't know.
We were always
who was
someone. They just loved watching us fight each other for some reason.
Yeah, everyone always wanted us. I feel like for our whole lives, everyone's wanted us fight. Maybe it's because we did it. Jared used to legit hold those fucking
like fucking dojo blood sport fights.
Yeah, and he used to invite his friends over. I think we talked about this, but
he was like that guy from fucking Deer Hunter with like the one blacked out sunglass.
Yeah, Jared.
Like, hot!
Yeah.
It's like with the money and shit. He was
like Mao,
yeah,
Mao,
fucking slap us and hype us up.
Jared like would invite his friends over and make me and Danny fight each other and legit put like fucking. Like bandaged fist.
Yeah. We looked like what was that Muay Thai fighter movie?
we would come out dressed like fucking what's his name? Who's Tiger Uppercut?
Like Sagat and Aiden from
with
Aidon.
like scars on our face, like like just like grunting, making us fight each other and have people like take bets and win and get money.
Yeah, we just had like
money over
bolt
us.
scars in our stomach and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. Just
but
both
he used to
coming
make us
out
sweat.
and fucking and just like looking like
But I will, to get back to the thing on your head. When I came here, first of all, you were sleeping face down. I've never seen anybody sleep like that.
Oh, like on my face?
You were sleeping on your face, and your arms were back here, and your legs were in a V, and you had like no-show socks on.
Oh yeah, I had my no-show. So
I was like,
I forgot.
Yeah, so I was like, who's this woman sleeping on Michael's couch, first of all? But then I looked up and I saw the thing on your head.
For my ankles.
And in my head, I said,
For my ankles.
I just want to go over there and cut that thing out of his head.
Yeah.
But it's more of like a sensation for me.
I always leave the door unlocked because I know I always feel like I'm like Danny's gonna do a fucking 4-part story on how I'm sleeping on his IG.
Always. So, but I was like, listen, I want to film him, but like, I didn't think about it. I didn't think of doing it. But the thing I am thinking about is whenever you get that shit taken out of your fucking head, I need to be there.
I will. I'll let you know. You can come with me
because they'll
I'll be like, they're gonna like fucking I don't even care if they have a scar, but this thing is huge and it's been there forever.
When did you first notice that?
High school. It's just a bloody buildup.
If you slap it, does it hurt?
No, nothing.
Can I touch it?
Yeah, nothing hurts.
Where is it?
Right there.
Whoa! Oh, whoa! It's like soft.
Yeah, right. It's like soft but hard.
Bring it back here, honey.
It's like soft but hard.
Let me touch that, Daddy.
It's like soft.
Oh my God! This is all right. Keep it because it's kind of fun to play with.
It is, I'll be there like going like this, but I don't know if it's something like imagine like.
Have you ever tried to pop it?
Imagine I go to the doctors and they're like it's attached to like a crazy nerve in a brain. We can't.
Oh, I hate shit like that, dude.
Yeah, but it's over my skull, so it's not. It's definitely not.
I hate when doctors say shit like that. It's like, we would remove this, but if we do, like, you'll go into cardiac arrest. It's like,
something happened with my friend's mom's mouth when they were taking her wisdom teeth out. A nerve was wrapped around the tooth, and she had to be under for like 4 more hours or something.
Ew.
It's just the body is so annoying.
Don't say that because I'm going to get my teeth done soon.
Oh, you don't want to have,
and I don't want to have that.
Yeah, but what do your back molars look like? What does that look like? Do you see teeth coming out?
No, I don't have wisdom teeth.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Why do some people get them and some people don't?
It's a evolution thing.
Damn. Well, like you're evolved and I'm a fucking old primate piece of shit.
Yeah, like anytime I've gotten like the X-rays or whatever. First of all, teeth on an X-ray look so fucking weird.
Yeah, because they go up further.
They're so far. They're like, yo, you're
fucking traveling up to your skull.
A tooth is this big, dude.
Isn't a tooth just a bone?
Yeah, it's a bone, but like they're exposed. But like
weird.
My thing is I have to go and get like a full deep cleaning on my teeth, right? Like in here and all this shit. I just have like plaque, so it has to get like fucking ripped out. Because I can't get married with like fucked up teeth. I just can't.
Right.
So I need to get them all clean. But what I'm afraid is that I know for a fact that I definitely have like a cavity like back here because it just feels like a cavity.
Why? What happens?
Like if something's super hot or if something's super cold, Daddy.
It's like,
yeah, it's like,
damn, that's that sensitive?
Yeah, it's sensitive.
Cold will get me sometimes, but not really that bad. Like I can drink this and I'm okay. I think I have like a small cavity that's probably gonna. It's when you get older, I'm afraid that I'm gonna have a fucking Tom Hanks Castaway situation, babe.
Oh, you have to just rip it out.
Yeah,
my thing is this: if I go to the doctor and they're like, "Hey, we got to rip this tooth out of your face," like I don't give a fuck.
No, because they know what they're doing.
Yeah, it's just like, yo, just don't fucking kill. I hate when you go to the doctor to get better and then they hurt you to make you better. It doesn't make any sense.
Like a root canal, I heard is terrible. I heard that's or isn't there the other thing like a crowning or whatever the fuck people do?
Yeah, but crowns are kind of cool because they just like they like put a fake tooth on top of your teeth.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, a crown is like I have to see because I think it's back here and my back left or whatever.
Yeah, mine are growing in terribly.
So I think I just have to get it like rewired, but sometimes what they do is they'll put a bridge on there. So if they have to take a tooth out, they'll just put a bridge on there. So like it'll be like real tooth, fake tooth, real tooth.
So the thing is apparently everyone hates the sound. Like some people you can stay awake for your wisdom teeth, but you hear like the cracking and ripping out. Does that freak you out or no?
Yeah, it does now.
Yeah, they like they'll. But
I
that's why they put
honestly,
people-
I'd be like, yo, like I'd rather just have like dentures at this point.
Also, what's up with people fucking being absolutely cracked out and wanting to like just be super fucking sad and emotional afterwards? I've heard people get done off of those drugs after they're done a surgery or a procedure, whatever the fuck it's called.
First of all,
and they're completely fine. They're like, I was not like this on this shit. What the hell's wrong with these people?
I will tell you this:
It's got to be people that just don't do drugs ever or something.
if I have to go under
Mm-hmm.
for anything, I'm never gonna have somebody I care about being with me
Why?
because I feel like you're so easily manipulated in like those situations. So listen to this. So this is a great story. My future sister-in-law
Mm-hmm.
and her husband,
Mm-hmm.
they had a baby. They have 3, so they were having a baby, right? And so there was a thing where one of their cars got crashed. My future brother-in-law, Ricky, and Alex,
Mm-hmm.
they were talking about, hey, like something happened to the car. Did you do this? And she was like, nah, I didn't do that for like years.
Right.
And was like, nah, I didn't do this, yo. And Ricky was like, okay, like that's fine, whatever. But she was like fucked up, like after having a baby and shit.
Yeah.
And he was like, Alex. And she was like, yeah. And he was like, did you do that to the car? And she was like, yeah.
Oh, she admitted it?
Yeah, she admitted it.
Dude, I admitted after a long time to my best friend that I was leaving his house one night and I was like backing up or leaving and I fucking destroyed his mom's Isuzu's Trooper side mirror.
Oh.
Absolutely fucking shattered this mirror and just saw it and bounced and never said anything for years. And then one day we were all eating at the dinner table and I was like, I gotta fucking tell you guys something. And they were like, what's up? And I was like, I fucking shattered your mirror when I was like high as fuck one night and destroyed it and I drove off. And she was like, his mom started dying laughing. She goes, that was fucking you? She goes, I went outside. It was just all over the place. I was like, God, it feels so good to tell you this like 10 years later.
I remember me and Jonathan, I was like 16, 17. Like I just started driving.
Yeah.
And we were in Dad's car and we were just like cruising around. And we were down by the waterfront here in Hastings. And I backed up. But like, you know when you're parked on an angle, there's other cars parked on an angle.
Yeah.
So like instead of straightening the car out to get out, a new driver, I kept the wheel turned because I had to turn into the space. So I backed up and just went, bow.
What?
And hit both cars.
Damn.
One on the left, one on the right. And I was just looking at Jonathan like, yo, what do I do? And he's just like,
bounce.
He's like, yo, just go, man.
Yeah, dude.
So I was just like, he's like, everybody's got insurance. He's like, you didn't do like crazy damage. So I was like, okay, all right, I'll leave. I shit you not, like a month later, we're at our friend Dylan's house, which is pretty close to where we are, where I'm leaving Dylan's house, right? And I'm doing a 3-point turn and I fucking destroy this car, bro. It's first of all,
Were you hammered or sober?
Sober, bro. Both of these were
Damn.
sober. Both of these are sober. So I'm just like, oh my God, like, what am I doing? I don't understand what it is about cars, but when cars touch each other, it's like the loudest thing.
Dude, it's so fucking loud, even if you're not going that fast.
I know. Even if you touch it, like, scarf. Yo, what the fuck, bro? So I fucked this car up.
Damn.
But I was driving like after 9.
Yeah.
So like I was afraid I was going to lose my license and I took off. So like the day after I went back and I saw the car and I left a note like really late at night, just like saying, I'm sorry, but I can't pay for your car. So like I went
Damn,
back,
you kept it fucking mad broke motherfucker real though.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, like I'm sorry I hit your car. But like, yo, those are like 2 big ass crimes. Like those are hit and run.
Damn, you were just like, I'm a broke bitch. You were young too, I'm guessing. At the time.
I was 17 years old.
Damn,
I had
you're
a
like,
junior
sorry,
license.
I can't pay for your car. I had to dip on you. Hope you can understand.
Yo, when I tell you that it was so fucking loud.
Sincerely broke bitch.
Sincerely broke bitch. The whole back like part of their car was dented in. I fucked it up.
Damn,
I
dude.
fucked it up. This was before rear view cameras and shit. I fucking destroyed this car and I was sick about it for days.
In my 20s, I fucking got this dude that we always saw at the bar was like, "Yo, you want to come down to the fucking river and have some more beers?" And I was like, "Yeah, why not?" And drank a shit ton more beers down there, but it was also just like coked out a little bit.
All right, you were sneefed up.
Yeah, I was a little schneefed.
So you're riding high. You haven't upper end or down.
Yeah,
You're feeling good,
yeah. And again, before everyone's like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck these guys do? Like literally like two bumps.
Two bumps, little bumps.
And he was like, man, I can't drive. Can you drive my shit for me? And I was like, how are you to my house? Because how are you gonna get home? And he was just like, oh, you drive yourself, whatever, fine. I guess I'll just drive back. He's like, but the less driving I do, I'll feel better. It was just one of those things that just makes no fucking sense. Like, you should just drive the whole time.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, yeah, I'm down. I got this big ass truck, and I fucking back up into a light post in town, and the fucking glass that protects the bulb I don't know if someone forgot to fucking screw this in. Whoever does the fucking handy dandy fucking whatever little dumb job someone in a town does.
Hastings
forgot
DPW.
because you screw those things in.
Yeah, they're heavy as shit.
Dude, we backed into it, hit the car, he goes, oh fuck. Then we just hear kaplash in the fucking background of the fucking glass that protects the town, one of the town lights, just fell from it and landed and shattered all over the ground. He goes, get the fuck out of here, go. And we drove off, and he goes, I gotta see what the back of my truck, I gotta see what the damage is. Fucked up his whole bumper. And
dude.
Blamed me. I was like, bro,
you told me to drive.
You told me to drive, and you're just as yapped up and dripped up as I am. And I was like, and his excuses were like, I probably could have did like better though. Like, I'm thinking about the night, and we're just two drunk fucking idiots in the back of his car, and he's just like, oh, you told me to do it, and he's just like, yeah, but you fucking kid, I could have driven better probably than you. Dude, just absolutely fucked this man's bumper up.
How drunk were you though?
Oh, I was absolutely obliterated.
You were gonzo.
But I was so gone that you just have that autopilot confidence.
Yeah.
Where you tell yourself and everybody else, I got this.
You're the greatest driver.
I got this. I did
hate-
not fucking have a single goddamn second of it. I backed into the thing, and then thank God the house was close.
So wait, so you just drove to his house and then you walked home?
No, I drove to my house. It made no sense.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Why wouldn't you just leave it there?
I don't know.
I remember
just walked home.
I remember one story. So
I don't know how we didn't get in trouble either.
all right,
Because
so,
that's town like vandalization, I feel like.
yeah, for sure, dude. That's a big time crime.
Is that vandalization? What is that?
We'll find out. Statute of limitations.
Dude, I'm just absolutely gone. Brain not all there. Destroyed this fucking goddamn light.
I remember another story like that.
Drove
too.
off like a fucking fugitive.
I remember we went through a huge phase, not us, but like we had a phase where so many people we knew were just getting DUIs.
Yeah.
Remember we had our friend drove a car like into a pole somewhere.
Yeah.
And then he got a DUI.
Yeah, and then didn't drive or drink for like the next 5 years.
Yeah, he was so fucked.
Yeah.
Like that shit ruined your life.
Yeah.
And then this
Now
guy
he drinks again.
This guy wasn't drunk, but he drove his car like through someone's house.
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on, dude? Like everyone just stopped driving.
That was way later after, I think. That was afterwards.
Yeah, it was afterwards.
But still crazy to drive through someone's living room. And then like you get out and you're just like fucking
fuck, sorry.
Damn, was that me?
It's like, yo, is that my fault?
Like fucked up shit.
Who put this house here? No, but and then so another story. So I'm gonna make up friend names. So like we'll say Jim,
Clyde,
Jim and Mike. Right? So Jim and Mike. So like Mike is fucked up, right? Super fucked up, and he's with Jim.
Right.
And they're like, yo, this is in the dead of winter, by the way.
Right.
Fucking New York winter is fucking cold.
Right.
Dead of the winter.
Right.
And Mike doesn't have a ride to go home. So he's like, yo, like, hey, Jim, can I like sleep at your house?
Yeah.
Jim didn't let him sleep in the house, and he let him sleep in his car in like sub-0 degree weather. And Jim's parents found him the next day, sleeping in the car.
Yeah, that happened with another friend that I know.
What's their names? Well, you got to give them fake names.
Jim and Mike.
Jim and Mike.
No, we had another friend who ended up in the news because he ended up in his car and his fucking sack was exposed. and like families are walking by him while he was dead, looking like a dead corpse in his car with his ball sack out. And he's one of our more pale friends. So me and my cousin were saying that his balls probably look like Easter eggs with all those little veins and the purple spots. So he said you were sleeping in the car with your Easter eggs out and you ended up in the fucking Daily fucking Hudson. Whatever the fuck it's called.
I remember like
fucking
we were all down at the waterfront and Jim and Mike were there.
That's by the way, that's like accidentally exposing, so he's like an exposer.
Yeah, dude. It's a sex offender now, probably.
No, it's not. It was a very, very hammered person.
He's all right.
He's a good he's fine. He's fine
But,
now. Great story though.
Another friend of mine was arguing with Jim.
Yeah.
Being just like, yo, like, you're a fucking shitty fucking friend, bro. Like about something else. And like he was like, no, I'm a good friend. And then he was like, yeah. He's like, do good friends let their fucking friends sleep and sleep in their car? You wouldn't even let them sleep in your fucking house, bro. He almost froze to death, which he did. He didn't die.
Wait, he died and came back to life?
No, he almost froze. He almost froze to death.
What the hell?
Yeah, bro. His jacket was like frozen.
Jim's a
and
fucking
shit.
scumbag.
Yeah, Jim sucks. Jim sucks for real.
I would never not let. I don't even care if you're one of my friends and you're just going this really weird route where you just smell like piss and shit all the time. Like I'm not gonna let you sleep outside.
No, dude. He could have fucking died. So our other friend lost their mind when they found out that Jim didn't let Mike sleep in the house,
right?
And made him sleep in the car.
By the way, these are real friend names. But not of the real people.
No, not of the
These
real
are,
people.
but we have real friends with those names.
with Jim and Mike.
But everybody has a fucking Jim and Mike.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, just make them like super evergreen.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, bro. And it was like a huge argument. Like a week later, it was huge.
Damn.
Yeah.
Imagine not. That's wild. I never I do weird shit where people are like, damn, Mike does weird stuff, but I would never do anything like that.
No,
that's kind of crazy.
When I tell you, it was like the coldest night of the year. It was the coldest night. I'm not even fucking exaggerating. I remember like walking home and being like, yo, I could die right here.
Oh, man. Fuck. That's so. Wait, so. Damn. So.
Didn't you have a friend too that like kind of like robbed a house but fell asleep and got caught?
Yeah, he fucking robbed a house. He did Wet Bandits.
Oh yeah,
also.
yeah. He was the real wet bandit. He tried to flood a place, right?
Yeah, and then the kid that he did it to knew I was friends with him in high school the next day. And he goes, "Yo, are you friends with this kid?" And I go, "Yeah, why?" And he goes, "Tell him thanks for my new laptop, because all the insurance paid for everything."
Oh,
he's like, "I got a dope new room and a new laptop." Tell him. I thought he was gonna be like, I thought he was gonna be like, "Didn't he like rob this house and do this?" And I was like, yeah, and I thought he was gonna be like, tell him I said go fuck himself. He goes, Joe, I'm not even pissed. Tell him I said thank you. I got a new laptop and a new room and shit's tight. I was like, all right, yeah, I'll let him know.
So,
and then I told him, and he goes, chill, my friend, because he was just like clearly on fucking drugs or something that night.
But
and
they made
whatever. This is all. I think this is high school, right, or college? Yeah, this is high school. Yeah.
But then he fell asleep there.
Yeah, no. Then one house he robbed, he fell asleep on the porch with like all the shit in a bag. So fucking weird. God.
That same friend used to ask me for piss all the time.
It's like jerking off and just wanting to let everybody know that you're just beating it.
Oh my God.
Like, why are you sleeping on the lawn?
I think it's more terrifying, obviously, to see. Like, that would scare me more than getting robbed and not knowing who it was.
And my friend is a fucking minority, like we are.
Yeah, he's a minority. So like he got
fucking.
He's lucky he's alive.
Yeah, imagine you're a fucking beautiful, never done anything, and you're a wrong Caucasian person who lives in the suburbs, and you come home and this minority is just like on your fucking porch, sleeping. This fucking Spanish boy.
I was like, dude.
Or mix, yeah.
I was
He's
like,
a mix
dude,
like us.
I was like, what are you doing, man?
You know how people get in the suburbs. That must have been like, oh my God. You know, the most frightening thing ever.
Surprised they didn't like try to like take him in. That's a big suburban thing too. It's like, you have problems? Live with us.
You get. That's why it's like, I know everyone knows who we are in our town, but still, if you don't know who we are in our town, you saw one of us on your porch, that's an immediate 911 call. I mean, it's anybody. Yeah. 911 call, but
down here, this is the brown side of town because they made sure that
very small town.
Yeah, they made sure all the brown people lived down by the train and the water and the cold.
Yeah,
and then like all the rich people live up in the hills.
Basically, if we got caught on a porch, it's oh my god, call the fucking police.
Yeah.
And then if a white kid gets caught, it's oh my god, call an ambulance. I'm just joking. Man, then you wake up and you're like, got you, I'm half, so you're gonna have to call one or the other. But like,
Call the cops and an ambulance.
But yeah, you got found. Yeah, it's so fucking weird.
That story is so crazy.
I did wild. I mean, I already talked about it on the show that like I ended up in the projects.
Oh, I know that story. I have an amazing story that I've never told you that I'm going to tell after
yeah,
this.
I want to.
That has to do with this, and it has to do with Hastings. All right, so let's get into the sponsors.
That's how you fucking do it.
This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp Online Therapy. Relationships take work. A lot of us will drop anything to go help someone we care about. We'll go out of our way to help other people, but a lot of times we don't take care of ourselves. Listen, I've been very vocal about my struggles with my mental health. Also, I've had struggles with, trying to find the right therapist, trying to find, options to find therapy. That's why BetterHelp is amazing. You basically build your own little your own little chart about yourself, and then you get to try a therapist that fits your. You get to fit.
Now you're paying attention.
BetterHelp. With BetterHelp, it gets to fit your profile. So when you're putting in all your stuff, it will build around your needs and specifically what you want to talk about and work through. I love BetterHelp. I use it. I have an appointment this Wednesday, so I use it. I'm not just doing it for a sponsor. BetterHelp is online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist, so you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. Also, if you give it a try, this is what you get. All right? Because I know some people are shy guys. They don't want to give all their business or be on camera. I totally understand that. But listen, BetterHelp has anything and everything you would need when it comes to getting online therapy. So I want you guys to give it a try. Be one of the over 2 million people who have used BetterHelp online therapy, and go to betterhelp.com/lops. That's BETTERHELP.com/lops, LOPS. Okay. And guess what? You're going to get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/lops. So go get that 10% off. Work on you. Don't worry about everybody else. They'll find the right therapist for you. They are awesome over there, BetterHelp. They've been with us almost over a year. They've been here. They've been here for a year on the show. We love them. Thank you guys for working with us. And yeah, that's it. That's the sponsor for today. So thank you, BetterHelp. But yeah,
you and Andrew Schultz do the same thing when you guys read the ads. You go, okay, and here's another.
Does Schultz do that?
I think he does like the two fingers. Yeah, and he's like, okay, and okay, and then
I'm gonna have to talk to him about that.
So.
Oh, the story. Okay.
Yeah. So what was
So I think I was like a sophomore in high school, or maybe a freshman in high school, and a senior from the high school.
The ripe time to start fucking out.
So a senior from the high school is like, "Yo, what's up?" Like we both had study hall together, and he was like, "Yo, like what's good? Like, yo, do you want to go to this kid Blank's house?" And I was like, "Yeah, all right." I knew of him, like we weren't like friends, but we ran in the same circle. We played football, so it was like in the same circle. So he was like, "Yeah, like let's go to his crib, like for a little bit." So I'm like, "Okay," and we drive over to his crib. I'll tell you who these people are after this,
okay?
Because you're gonna want to know this story.
Yeah.
So we're driving over there. It's like in a weird part of Hastings that's just like in a weird area. So like we're going there and we get out of the car and he's like, "Yo, like come here." Like when we get out of the car, I'm like, "Oh, what?" I was like, "Okay." So he's just
one of your friends, you're saying?
Yeah, one of my friends.
This is one of your friends.
One of my friends.
Okay.
Is telling me, "Yo, come over here. Come, let's like go through the back." So like, all right, why wouldn't we use the front door? Like that's kind of fucking weird. Like, why are you doing that?
Yeah.
Okay, but it's like, like we're cutting schools, so like in my mind I'm thinking maybe we're just like trying to like do this or whatever.
Yeah.
So he like opens the back door and like goes inside, and we're inside the house, and I'm like, "Okay, like, yo, where's blank? Like, is he here?" And he's like, "Oh no, like he'll be coming soon, like he'll be chill." Like, yo, he's just like, you want to like see if he's like upstairs?
The fuck? It sounds like they're about to fucking like.
So I'm like
haze you or beat the shit out of you.
So in my mind, I'm like, yeah, like
getting robbed.
I'm going upstairs asking like, like, yo, like yelling this person's name out, just being like, yo, what's good? Like, yo, you here? Yo, like, what's good? And I was like, yo, he's not up here. And he's like, oh, all right. He's like, well, like, you know, like, let me call him or whatever, like, see if he's here. He like takes his like cell phone out and like calls. Right. And he's like, oh no, he's like not here. He's like, yo, we should probably just like dip and bounce. Right. So like we get back in the car and I'm like sitting and I was like, yo, it fucking smells like fucking weed in here, bro. Like it smells like mad weed. This kid fucking took me along on this ride.
To sell weed?
No, to steal weed.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude.
I know who it was.
You know who it was.
Is their hair red?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Wasn't him.
Damn.
But I was like, yo, like, did you just like steal that fucking kid's weed, bro? Like, you just made me like go in this house and do it so you could steal this fucking.
Wait,
kid's weed?
Is this someone we're very familiar with?
No, not that one. I know that story
Because the same thing happened with me.
I know that story.
Damn.
So
who are we hanging out with? These fucking criminals.
But no, so I'm like, yo, I'm in 9th grade. This guy fucking brought me along to be like a fucking lookout for him and basically like go in the house and like, and like see like if I would get caught.
Are you a criminal if you're double negative stealing from a criminal at that time because it's illegal back in the day?
I think
Is that how double negative makes a positive?
I think they would charge you with like he didn't break and entering or he knew where like the key was.
Double negative weed manslaughter.
So he didn't break in, but he did enter a house that he wasn't supposed to be in there, right? And then
yeah.
And yeah, like so we're driving back. I was like, yo, like he was like, no, like this was my weed or whatever. And this person was like well versed in the weed game in high school.
Right.
So I was just like, yo, like, is that your fucking weed or like did you steal blank's weed just now? Like, did you just go to their house and fucking rob their house of their weed?
Right.
And he was just like, oh yeah, I did. And I was just like, yo, why'd you bring me along to fucking do that, bro? I was like, yo, I should go fucking tell this person that you did this.
I did it one time too to somebody. We stole from
You did it?
I didn't do it, but like I was like a lookout and the
you got
person
coerced
went
into
to
being
go get
lookout
it.
or you knew you were doing it?
No, I knew I was doing it. We were fully intended on stealing weed that day. Damn, you didn't even know it because you didn't smoke.
I don't fucking smoke weed. This kid just brought me there because I was like, oh, like a senior in high school like wants to hang out. That's cool. I'm in 9th grade.
He's like, yo, man, let's go hang out. Yeah, for real. Yeah, let's go do it. Yeah, man, let's go chill.
That's what it was.
Yo, do me a favor. Stay here. All right. And just chill. That's all you got to do. All right. If you see anybody, just let me know.
That's exactly.
Sound good? You're like, all right. Bro, it's super important. We're boys, right?
Yo.
Boys. Like that?
Yo, that's like what happened.
That's because that's exactly how I would have manipulated you.
Yo, he manipulated the fuck out of me. He was like, yo, you're the man, dude. I was just like, yeah, I'm cool. I was like, yo, there's no one here.
Yeah, Hastings football, right? Be right back, bro.
Yeah, and I was just like, okay, what the fuck? He's like, all right, let's go.
Comes running out of the house.
Yeah, he was just like, just went in there and stole mad weed. Like, this is when like an ounce of weed was like outrageous.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like 28 grams of weed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just stole it all.
Yeah, I hate people like that. They act like
then
everything's good, that they didn't just do some fucked up shit.
Yeah, they thought like it was like no honor amongst thieves.
Just puts the weed on the fucking dash table like, yeah, man, so like how are classes?
Yeah.
You're just like, dude, don't fucking act like my friend, bro. You just made me be a lookout.
So he fucking reaches in the bag and like goes like, here you go. I was like, I don't want any of that fucking dirty weed, dude.
Yeah, what am I going
like,
to do with this?
I was like, one, I don't smoke weed. Two, no. I was like, you fucking went to this person's house and maybe fucking sneak in their house with you.
And you knew the person that you were
Yeah.
stealing from? Oh, okay, all right. I just wanted to make sure. Right.
I was like, yo, dude, I know whose fucking house this is, dude. And they're like a really nice person. I was like, why? I thought this person was going to be here. And then I didn't find out. Yeah, and
that person's name start with a D that you stole from?
I didn't steal.
Sure. No, I'm just kidding. But
I can neither confirm or deny.
I love the secrecy. But no, keep going.
But how about I type their name on here, and then you'll see.
Yeah, maybe I'll remember.
All right.
And the reason this is so important, guys, is because we went to high school.
It's because we went to high school,
and I gotta know who it was because maybe
like,
me and Danny robbed the same person.
But my question is,
I'm sorry, pseudo robbed and actually robbed.
Yeah. But my question is, do I snitch or do I not?
Who do you like more?
It wasn't even about that.
Yeah, that's the same person I stole from. Oh, no. My person had a different last name, but the same first name.
Okay. All right. And this was the person that brought me.
Damn.
Yeah, bro.
What?
Yeah, dude. Sorry you guys can't see that.
Damn.
But yeah, so this guy fucking tricked me into being a fucking convict.
Here's the person who literally came up with the whole shit for what happened with me.
Okay. All right. So we're typing in the names of these people.
I just typed my own name. I don't think it was my idea. I think my one friend knew, and I was like, yeah, let's go do this. Because the other guy was a fucking weirdo that we didn't like anyway, because he was like, mad. Like, he would invite people to like his parties and then laugh at people who weren't invited and be like, get the fuck away. Like, he was kind of a dick. Oh. So it was kind of like a Robin Hood sort of situation.
What was the first letter of their last name?
Was it a P also?
Oh. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Was this like the particular group that like did weird shit?
Yeah.
I know yeah.
And I went to Fire Island with them and they took shrooms and fucking yelled at them all, and then they all got mad at me and I started crying.
Yes. That was a big deal.
I didn't like that group too. I liked one or two of them actually wound up being.
I remember.
No, 3 of them stayed my good friends throughout life.
I remember that particular weed heist was like the Lufthansa heist in fucking Goodfellas.
Yeah.
Because it was talked about all throughout the school about who stole this person's weed.
Yeah.
It was a big deal.
Yeah, and then I did shrooms with them on Fire Island, and they all fucking took their pants down and started running around. I was like, what the fuck's going on? And then I was bugging out, and I got into like a fight with one of them. They were talking like shit. I don't know. It was a weird night. I was tripping on shrooms. We went to a restaurant, and I shoved my fingers in his burger and told him to go fuck himself while he was eating. And then I got into a golf cart and fucking drove off and stole it and crashed into a fence and then ran away.
Damn, that's tight.
It was the most wild night of my life. One of the most wild nights of my life on Fire Island.
Was this like the same particular group that like they all like J'd it together?
Yeah, they had like a circle J. I wasn't there.
That was a huge
thing that everyone knew.
Huge thing that everyone knew. Everyone knew.
Well, one of them admitted it because he didn't care. He's like, we didn't do anything to each other. We just circle jerked and stuff. And I was like, doesn't matter. That's so
fucking weird.
Still a really weird, like, I'd rather you guys fuck each other than just jerk off in front of each other. That's weirder.
Like, if you
like, just fuck each other.
If you're gonna like be in a circle, right, and jerk off,
and no one's in the middle, like you guys, I grew up on fucking.
What kind of cum sacrifice?
I grew up like finding my older brother's porn, and it was like gangbang porn sometimes.
Yeah.
So you're usually seeing someone in the middle. If it's just like a fucking circle, and you guys are in a circle doing it like it's a fucking seance, like a jerk seance.
That's what it was. It was weird. It was like a cum seance.
Yeah,
cum seance.
It was a J-ance.
J-ance. These fucking kids had a J-ance. That's when I knew all those kids.
They didn't do that in high school though. They did that when they were like in 8th grade or 7th grade. The years when you're really weird sexually.
All right, I'll give them a little more of a pass.
Right,
but a J-ance is crazy.
But I remember my boy was like, "Yeah, we had a J-ance," and I was just like, "Why are you just like calmly telling me this?" And he's like, "Cause I don't give a fuck." He's like, I don't know, we were just weird and we just did that. And I was like, "Why did you guys have like a 4 people?"
I found out from one of the people who refused the J-ance.
Oh, really?
One of the people that refused the J-ance was also the gentleman who fell asleep on the porch.
Oh, yeah. Were they there too?
Yeah. So
I think for some of them, it was also like a man thing, like whose dick was bigger.
Or like who could come.
That's fucking gay. That's another level of proving yourself.
No, that's a little gay. But like, if you it's hot. But I'm just saying, like, if I walk in a room and I see 3 of my friends jerking off in a circle, I'm gonna think. Do you think that
if you jerk off and you come farther than another guy, that you're manlier because of that?
Yeah, for sure. But like, why? But not like in a sense. Not in a sense.
Why is that a thing though? Mentally, what makes that? What makes more of a? What is that? What makes more cum production more of a man? What if someone is genetically that can't even squirt that much?
So let me ask you this: you're watching an awesome porno, right? It's awesome.
Yeah.
And you're
amazing, brother.
Amazing, brother.
Right.
And you're just like, all right, dude, like I'm ready. I'm gonna sync it up with this guy.
Right.
Let's figure it out. And then he just shoots like a little.
Yeah.
Part of you's let down.
Yeah. But you don't want to tell him the truth, so sarcastically you're just like,
amazing, brother.
Yeah. But a part of you is like, oh, dude, that nut was kind of whack.
yeah, you're like, that's it, bro.
I think because we're all disgustingly drenched and weighed down by porno.
Yeah.
That we
shoot less.
We've become accustomed to like big loads are cool.
Yeah, but you're not gonna.
I mean, they are, but like in a sense, like that's just kind of what happened.
Yeah, and if you J too much, you're not gonna see anything ever.
No.
You gotta slow down. You gotta take days off, man.
I always think when I J.
This sounds like the beginning of like a really fucked up poem.
When I J, I think of times of day.
Like Def Poetry Jam.
Does my hand want to come out and play?
When I stroke and stride.
Rub-a-dub-dub on both sides
of my nut.
Up and down, down and up. Slide my finger in my butt.
Flap, flap turns to stiff and hard. Flap, flap turns to fucking. Flap, flap turns to fucking.
My penis is soft, god damn it. Now it is hard like granite.
Once was floppy, now is stiff.
Look at this, and it's not piss, it's cum. It's cum.
You see me move, you see me blast. My dick is hard, like someone. My dick is hard, and someone died. It is at what do you put it at? Half staff.
Rigor mortis.
Full staff.
Oh, half
staff.
mast.
Half mast. What did I say? Full staff.
Yeah, it just means you have a lot of people working for it.
Oh
God.
Half mast.
Half mast.
Wait, you put it at half mast when someone passes away, right?
Yeah, which I never understood because it's like I understand it's like halfway down, and I guess but like if somebody dies, I would raise their flag as high to heaven as possible.
Yeah, going down. Maybe it's because it's like soldier fallen.
Yeah, like someone's down, but like I don't want to.
I like just thinking our own things and not even looking it up sometimes.
Yeah. I understand it. It's like, oh damn, like somebody died. But my thing is like, if somebody dies and I like them, like let's send them to heaven. What if that was a good judge of their character?
Also, it doesn't.
If they were a shitty person, you put it all the way down.
Also, it just makes I don't even think about someone dying anymore when I see that. I just think about the end of a fucking Super Mario level.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's very Super Mario-ish.
When he jumps on it and then it fucking goes down.
God, how hard was it? Like when you just wanted to hit the top of that goddamn pole.
Yeah, you just want to get the top of that thing.
Mario was the first stripper I ever met.
Yeah.
He fucking slid that thick Italian ass.
That's why I
used
to say, I said I would come out as a stripper, as a male stripper to Mario, and it'd be like, and I just come out and I'm fucking got like that thong that goes all the way up your ass crack. Yeah. And then at the end I just jump on the fucking goddamn pole and I'm just like at the end. And then when it goes my ass cheeks are just popping to the fucking actual thing.
That'd be dope. Yeah.
And I'm split and I have the hat on still and everything.
Who fucking came up with that over there in Japan? They were like, yo, let's make this fat Italian guy just fucking be the best stripper.
Yeah. I would also learn how to pop things out of my butt, like the fireballs.
Oh,
just shoot orange tennis balls out of my ass.
Yeah, then maybe you set up a whole bunch of like shells, like turtle shells, and jump on them.
Yeah, and if I don't have a DJ to do everything, I'll just have like a button like this.
Amazing, brother.
And just like press it, and while I'm popping my ass, like sounds come out.
Just like
bloop, bloop. Yeah.
Just pop your ass.
Instead, it's just like bloop, bloop,
bloop. But another thing you could do too, if you were Mario and a stripper, is you could eat a mushroom on stage and like your dick gets hard.
Oh, that's fucking amazing.
Because your dick would grow 2 sizes.
Yeah, you just get hard. Yeah.
Yeah. So and then if somebody
hits, they'd be like, "What's he doing with that mushroom?" Then all of a sudden they're like,
"Oh, it's in his dick."
Yeah, he's growing. He's growing up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And then I could have like a fucking like someone who's a part of my show come out and hit me, and then my dick just goes flaccid. Like a little wait, what are they called? Koopa guy comes out.
Yeah, he bumps into your dick and you go back to flaccid.
Yeah, and I go just back down to flaccid. And have like a whole fucking show. How long is what's the average like strip dance? Like, does it depend on the song? Like, is it like 4 minutes, 5 minutes?
What'd be the average strip set?
Like, what if your song's too short and you go back and like Big Tony's like, get the fuck back out there.
There's 30 more seconds to my pony. What's
Fucking Big Tony. The guy's always fucking getting at us. He's just
that?
like, get out there and fucking give me 2 more minutes.
It's like cigarette is never out.
Yeah, it's just always going. It's always at the same spot.
All right.
If it stays in his lip.
Stripper dance. What's the average stripper dance time?
Google's amazing. That's why.
Yeah, it's the best.
Google is the closest thing to God. You know that, right? But
Yeah. Google is kind of God.
it is kind of God. And altogether, as humans, we are God. God is us.
All right. So this is just.
Danny just like, all right, let's keep all right, what is it?
I was just like, I'm just.
How long
gotta
does a
take him.
strip? This is like something that a virgin literally just like goes on and reads.
Female lap dances can last from 5 minutes to 1 hour.
What? It says an hour?
Imagine someone just grinding on your dick for an hour.
I'd have
Like, get
30
outta
degree
here.
burns on my penis.
You know what's weird about dude strippers too? They never have boners.
Yeah, they're amazing.
How do you guys not get hard just flopping your big old dicks around?
Maybe it's because even they think what they're doing is ridiculous.
Yeah, they're
And
just
not
like,
really they're not
"Woo!"
really turned on by it.
I'm just like, dude, get a hard dick. dude.
Even if I touch inside of my belly button for a little bit, I start getting hard.
Yeah, dude. If I take my pants off too slow, I get hard.
Yeah, right? You're like, damn, that was a sexy pants.
It's like, what the hell is going on, dude? I just don't understand. Like, I don't understand how you're dancing sexually in front of a whole bunch of women.
Yeah.
And you're just over here with your big old flaccid dick.
Yeah.
And like, it would be so much cooler if it was hard. You could do more stuff with it.
Yeah. I mean, I would definitely. Maybe they do. Maybe some guys do, but then maybe it's like frowned upon. Or
I
something.
always see them in movie like woo.
Yeah,
I'm just like,
and it's
dude.
just flopping, and they're not getting stiff.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, get a fucking boner, bro. This is how you show up to work, half-assed, half-mast.
Always a weird porno too, where they order a stripper, and then he just fucks every chick at the party.
Yeah, it's weird too.
I mean, I'm single. I mean, I'm not single anymore, but like, you know, what a great job.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Those were good ones.
Also, definitely a COVID spreader situation. Though.
Remember College F Fest? When they tried to make you believe that it was like real college.
Oh
people?
yeah, like they were. But that's just people getting hired to watch. That like they're all there on purpose. It's just they all dress them in like fuck. And that was 2005, right? So everyone's in like polos.
Yeah, everyone's in like polos and like college brand like name T-shirts from Stephen Barry.
Yeah, but that's all fucking porn people.
It's all porn people. I was like, oh, Sasha Grey goes to college. That's cool.
My friend was
like,
in,
you guys are gonna fucking trick me.
Two of my friends, or well, one of my friends and her friend were in a porno as just like background actors.
Do I know these people?
Not doing anything.
No, but they're just like, woo!
No, I don't think you do. Yeah, they're just like they're sitting there. It's the person's showing themselves like something. I think they're like a nude model, so it's like normal at first, but then they just start fucking, and they had to stay there and watch the fucking and stuff.
Did they get paid?
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
I feel like I would
probably not that much.
I feel like I would kind of do that.
I would watch fucking happening and get paid for it. That's an easy fucking. What, $100, $200 probably?
To watch two people fuck? I've
Yeah.
way worse things for $100.
Maybe they paid him more. They probably paid him like $500.
It's like, hey, we need you to like sit here and watch people fuck.
I would do that. That's probably. It's always funny to me when you see actors
I agree with you.
in fucking porn videos and they keep a straight face.
Yeah.
And they know that they're like, I don't know, mom. Maybe it's like on the shelf.
Yeah.
And like they're getting fucked by like their brother and like the stepmom's like looking for like Cheerios.
Oh, yeah.
And she can't find it for whatever reason. She's like, it's
"These-
not where it usually is.
Yeah, if my kid were ever doing that, I'd be like, hey, Danny Jr., I know you're coming right now. Like, where's my wife?
Yeah.
You know, where's
It's
my
so
step
weird.
wife?
Yeah.
You know?
They should do a really hyper realistic one where like the dad comes home and like
Beats him?
they're like, what are you guys doing? She's like, oh, he's just keeping me warm while you were away and sleeping. He's like, oh, all right. I'll let you guys continue.
He's
And
like,
then they're
"Okay."
just fucking. He's like, what's that noise?
Imagine you just came home and like beat the shit out of them. And then, like,
Beats.
and
And
like
kills
killed
them. Yeah. Super realistic porno.
You goddamn whore! Piece of shit!
Oh, God.
It's like kills everyone.
Yeah, just kills everyone at the end of it. You're like, this is a little too serious.
That might be the darkest joke you've
I
ever
don't think
told ever.
I know. I don't think I've ever fucking literally ever watched a porno and I'm like, God damn it, I'm into this storyline.
No. Another thing that was always weird to me too is like how you would hear about like music producers and stuff and like porn would just be on in the background.
Yeah.
Like, what do you do? Like, what?
Yeah, also, even back in the day, articles in fucking Playboy. Yeah, because I'm reading. What the fuck? No one's reading it.
Some people would like really like They loved Playboy magazine just for articles.
Yeah, what the fuck? Like, what are you taught? Like, who's actually reading that bullshit?
You know, there's
Trying to get
titties
half-mast here.
Yeah, I'm not trying to fucking learn about like Pauly Shore's like indulgence.
Yeah,
You know, it's weird.
yeah. I don't want to know about like. Yeah, I don't want to know about like their lives. I'm just here to be a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, like I don't want people to like
I'm here to be a
read-
heathen.
Yeah, people reading like a serious thing and then just jerking off on the next page.
Yeah, fuck that.
Porno magazines.
Also, I'm talking about when I was a kid. For some reason, I felt like it was my fucking, I don't know, like
Is your duty to come?
no, like a higher power was calling me to jerk it because I was always finding magazines in random places.
Oh yeah, that's science. That's science. That's science. When you're super horny, like if you think about it, when you're a kid, you probably didn't notice like that many Playboy magazines around.
Yeah.
But once you like get a taste of it, you know when they're everywhere.
Yeah, I also just remember how turned on I was by a still image. At one
Oh, it
point.
was the best.
Yeah.
And like AOL images and shit, just like fucking little piece by piece of tit coming in there.
Yeah,
Awesome.
and you're just like, what the hell? Or you watch like fucking
Scrambled spice.
Showgirls by accident because your uncle's watching it.
Yes.
And you're like, God damn, this movie's amazing.
I remember one time we had an uncle who had a black box and we loved wrestling. And so we were able to watch wrestling all the time.
All the time.
All the time. So like, hey, let's do this. But then we got a little bit older and we're like, I know he's got fucking tits on this box.
Dude, 100% tits.
Watched a good amount of tits in that room.
Yeah, me too. And then our cousin snitched on him and he got in trouble and lost it.
Yep.
And then she ruined our fucking young boy J sessions.
Yeah, ruined our fucking J ounces. I really get tired of like really thinking about porn
Why? What do you mean?
because it's so dumb.
It is dumb.
I think it just when you get to a
You also,
certain
once you're in a
age-
relationship, you shouldn't even really be watching it.
that too.
I mean, but
it's also like,
and I only
why
say that
is-
because you're with someone, but also maybe they're not. Maybe they're away for a week. I don't know. You know?
It's the older I get. No, but this is why. And this is what I was alluding to before when I brought up ejaculate. Sometimes if I masturbate, right, and I honestly think like if I wasted like the best version of my offspring, like sometimes.
No, I don't. Maybe
Like,
I don't
I'm
know.
like, yo, did I just come like somebody who got like dad's genes and they're like 6'5" and like they're gonna be a pro athlete and like pay for me the rest of my life?
or maybe you're just getting,
Or I just have like golems.
or
left
maybe the
over?
child you just get eventually. You were just meant to get that one on that nut.
I don't know.
It was meant to be.
But like, can jerking off like mess up your stuff? Like, can like I just be full of schmeagles now instead of like like pro football players?
I don't even know how it works. Like, I wonder if every single little sperm is just a different possible person,
I really do every
or
sperm be different?
is all of it just the same person? Really?
is it possible? Is it possible?
Like you
To
like
jizz.
you accidentally jizzed like the star linebacker on the ground one day and you didn't get to have that kid.
Yeah.
I knew that was the kind of kid you would want.
I fucked it up. Yeah. Is it possible to jizz the same person twice?
Instead, you're gonna get the guy who's Super Mario at a strip club as your son.
Yeah. Right. Fucking.
It's actually kind of fire though. So I'd be
If
proud.
my son was like a gay stripper and he danced as Super Mario and came down a pole, if it wasn't weird, I would go to like watch his show.
yeah, I'd be like, fucking amazing, fucking amazing.
Is every sperm? Do every sperm be a different person?
Yes. Do every sperm be a different person? Let's turn that off.
Do every sperm be a different person?
Do every sperm be a different person?
All right. Each sperm cell contains half the father's DNA, but it's not identical from sperm to sperm because each man is a mixture of the genetic material from his parents. And each time a slightly different assortment of that full DNA set
What?
gets. I told you, dude.
So it's different.
Yeah, dude. So like some comes are more of your dad, like your mom.
I feel like you're also kind of leaning towards like jerking off is for the devil right now.
No, jerking off's great. It's healthy. It's healthy if you do it in moderation. Just
Are there
like
people
everything
that
else.
do it and then stop
Yeah.
before they kill their seeds?
Yeah, it's called edging.
Oh yeah, I learned that
Yeah.
too. I thought that was something that I thought that was like edges, like on a weed.
Yeah. So it's just like it like takes your cum to like the absolute limit and then like brings it back down. But I don't know how
That's
long
a
you can survive.
Yeah, that's a terrible fucking way to jerk off. Close up microscopic sperm is so weird looking.
Would each sperm make a different person? The results confirm what scientists already know, that every sperm is different because of the way their inherited DNA is shuffled.
Oh my God, I've gotten
bro,
rid of
we've
so
probably
many,
wasted
I've
fire people,
I've got rid
bro.
of so many people. I was gonna say that word too.
Yo, we're fucking murderers, dog.
I've lost so many great people from my ball, and probably murderers though. Also,
Yeah, that's true. We've probably saved.
you probably
lives.
saved some lives from jerking off and saving lives from murderers.
Yeah, you know, I never really thought about that. Maybe
we could potentially, if anyone's gonna have a murder, it could be our family.
probably somebody.
We haven't had anyone yet, but we could have a murder.
It's close. Yeah, it's close.
We've all gotten that enraged before.
But
Dad tried to kill you.
Yeah, that's true. He did. He could have been the first murderer. The process. No, well, he did say on this show that Grandpa may or may not have murdered someone.
Did he? Oh yeah, you asked Dad that, right?
Yeah.
You think Grandpa was definitely G enough to?
Grandpa fucking killed that guy.
But
100%.
Grandpa had principles.
Grandpa had. Yeah, he killed off a principle and survival.
Yeah, he killed that guy because like he owed him money for like way too long, and he just got tired of it or something.
Oh, so the process is called recombination. Mixes up genes passed down by men's mother and father,
Recombination
and increases genetic diversity, brother.
Damn.
So I'm telling you, dude, like we've probably like jerked off super tall kids. Oh.
Damn, that sounded really weird.
Amazing, brother.
No, but like, so we have. But if you think about it, right? Our dad's tall. His brothers are
he's
tall.
huge.
So we have the gene to be huge human men.
Yeah,
But we got moms.
it can skip, right? Like we can still have really tall kids, right?
Yeah, dude. Look at fucking Ludine.
Yeah, he's huge.
Ludine's huge. And part of that is because Aunt Rosie has those genes to be fucking
Yeah.
giant.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
Well, she's tall too, though.
like she's tall, but like Uncle Joe's 6'5".
They're all
like,
they're all huge
motherfuckers, bro. We're just little fucking spaniel.
Yeah, it's because Mom fucking ruined it.
Yeah, Mom
She
did
came in
ruin
with her little big small ass and her little big ass, and Dad was like, "Damn, I need me some of that."
I need some of that little big small ass you got, girl. Let me get some of that big small ass.
We're gonna have fucking kids that are on the fucking precipice.
Bro, but yeah, dude.
I mean, the fucking what is it? What's
Precipice, yeah, the precipice of death and or life. Because like if you really think about it, how many like Olympic athletes have we wasted?
Wait, so you're telling me literally we could have just lost and there could have just been someone else and we wouldn't even be alive right now?
Yeah, dude.
There'd be two alternate LoPriores in these chairs.
That's why you got to believe in alternate like jizz universes, dog.
Jizziverse.
The jizziverse is real, bro.
Damn.
It's real, brother.
Do you think there is another version of you somewhere in like the galaxies?
I used to believe that, but I just think that people are so like, yo, think of all the stuff that has to happen just for us to be born.
Too many Marvel movies.
Yeah, too many Marvel movies making this sound possible. It's impossible, okay? There's no alternate time universe that you can go into.
Yeah, let us fucking figure out how to fucking time travel first.
Yeah, see, time travel is just never going to be possible. It's just impossible. Because time is just a made-up concept.
What if it's happened already?
Like maybe you came back in time to tell me this.
Yeah.
I think
Maybe I'm you.
I just think, yeah, that's true.
Maybe I am you and I only came here and I warped everyone in our family to act like I'm a brother.
It's just I listen, I really want to believe in time travel, but it's just not possible.
Yeah.
It's just impossible. No one's ever going to find a machine to do that.
Apparently, by calculations, Albert Einstein said that it is.
Yeah.
He also, like, his theory of relativity. God
damn, dude.
That's all that I know. No, but apparently he, something that he had estimated came true, though, as well. Like, we came up with a tool to actually locate black holes, I think that was. Or not locate black holes, but, like, I forgot what it was. Something that he did was proven, though, through a tool that we used.
Yeah, but the only way that you can go back in time would probably be some fucking weird shit where like you fly into space and get your fucking butthole sucked out through like some galaxy.
I think the closest thing to it would be fucking the fucking the fucking
and not Inception, Interstellar.
the Matthew McConaughey movie.
I love that movie.
Where he cries.
Yeah. And he's like behind that fucking bookcase. He's like, come on!
That's a fucking Nolan. That's a Nolan banger.
But here's the only way that I could really see time travel being a real thing.
Okay.
Is you go through space and then you find another planet that's like not as... What was that sound?
That was me.
Are you biting dead skin off your lip?
Yeah. It's gone.
Okay.
I swallowed it.
You ever do that and rip your lip open? It's the worst.
Oh, it's the most painful thing ever.
A little bit. But no, I think the only time we'll be able to time travel is if we're ever good enough in space that we go through space, right? And then we get into another fucking... we get to another planet that's just behind in times in terms of evolution.
Damn.
So like we go to a caveman planet. So that's like kind of time traveling because you're going back to the time of cavemen.
Wait, but it's not our planet?
No, it's another planet. We'll never be able to time travel on Earth. It's just not possible. I wish we could, dude. I wish we could, man. I'm sorry, honey.
I feel like it would have happened already.
Yeah.
But maybe it has, and that person can't say anything because they'll get killed.
You know what's weird? That
by the CIA.
That this land is going to be here like 1,000 years after
this land is your land?
We're going to be dead.
This land is my land. Yeah, I know.
And then like somebody else will inhabit this space and no one will ever remember you.
It's so fucked up to think like people die before sequels.
Yeah, that's true.
Even though sequels suck most of the time.
Yeah, but if you die between like Godfather 1 and Godfather 2, like that kind of sucks.
Yeah, imagine like you really loved Marvel and you didn't get to see fucking Endgame.
Yeah, dude. Or like you died in like season 5 of The Sopranos.
Most people that do comics though, they probably know it already before the movie does it.
Bro,
but still, you'd want to see it.
If you died, if you died before season 4 of Breaking Bad, you'd be pretty upset.
That would suck. That happened to somebody too.
Yeah, dude. People probably died the day before. And they probably couldn't wait to watch it, but they died.
I think once you die though, it's like life doesn't, there's no point in it though.
I think dying is lit.
Obviously.
I think dying is lit because there's people that accept that they're going to die.
Yeah, it's just what you see before in the body that makes it grim and weird.
But like, have you ever like seen an old person like?
Well, remember what Dad said. Dad saw fucking all of his fucking dead relatives.
Well, that's whack when like you still have life to live. When you're like old and shit, and like they're like, it's all right. I'm just like, damn, dude, they're gangster. Like they're ready to die, and then they just die, dude.
God, it's so hard. It's such a hard pill to swallow though, because it's so fucking creepy.
Because we're alive. So many people have died, dude. It's just a normal thing of life. It scares the fucking shit out of me.
Yeah, but that's because we think about it more. I wish I could be fucking just a fucking clueless fucking animal.
Yeah, that's why I dig animals though too so much. Is because like a dog will like go somewhere and prepare itself for death.
I kind of am like an animal though. I have anxiety like every day. They all look like that. Like deer looks like it has anxiety like all the time, and a bird.
Yeah, because they're worried about getting eaten alive.
Yeah,
or ate alive. Is eaten a word?
Eaten alive. Yeah. Ate alive.
Is it ate alive?
They're worrying about getting eaten alive. Yeah, it's eaten.
Eaten alive or ate alive?
No, it's definitely eaten.
Or ate alive.
This is the most ADHD.
If you say that someone will be eaten alive, you mean that they will be completely destroyed. Okay, I got it. Yeah. Eaten alive.
Destroyed.
I think the older I get, the more fearful like I'm becoming of like dying. But like the more I'm like accepting, like it's just what nature does.
I mean, why would we do? There's no point. They're not gonna like. There's just it is what it is, man. It's gonna happen.
But that's how it is, right? It's very McConaughey.
Yeah,
death is very McConaughey.
It is.
It's just gonna happen.
It's just gonna happen, man.
It's gonna happen, brother.
It is what it. And you can't keep, beating yourself up about something that's gonna happen. There's just no way around it.
No, there's no way around it. So I think that's why people that's why I try to tell people though, like I'm not trying to be like influential right now, but it's just like, yo, do whatever you want. Like don't do horrible things.
Yeah, don't do
horrible things, but
if you want to be Super Mario male stripper, please.
If you want to be a stripper for a year, go indulge yourself, dude. You're gonna be so dead one day.
Yeah.
We're all gonna be so dead. It's like, yo, like,
and we don't even know how it's gonna happen to all of us.
No.
Chances are, someone in our family, it's like, like when it happens, like someone's gonna be a rough way, someone's gonna be a, you know what I mean? It is what it is.
See, I'd rather would you rather die like peacefully or like die in like a fucking wild ass way?
I mean, peacefully. I think most people would choose that. I don't want to be. I don't want a wild way.
No, I mean like a wild way, like a fucking.
I don't want to be like,
like
I don't want any of that shit.
Like
I just want to like
pain.
I just want to go to sleep and fucking wake up in fucking Jesus' arms.
Die.
That's just how I want to die. I want to just be on my couch, on my fucking in my fucking what are they called? My socks.
Your little fucking no-show socks.
My no-show socks.
I think
with my hands in like a cat.
I think it would be so cool though if if you actually got to see the soul go up.
Oh, like if you saw your own body as you leave?
Yeah, that would be kind of cool.
Didn't someone say that happened to them? They could see people working on their body.
That's wild. I would just love to see like someone's soul. I'm like, all right, he's going.
Dude, one dude said that he was going to heaven and then he was getting pulled down to this crazy darkness. That was like he couldn't breathe. And then fucking he woke up. Jesus. And they were saving him. He was like a burn victim or something.
Yeah, like we're all worried about time travel and shit. Like, is someone send a rocket up there and find heaven already?
Dude, he said he was like a fucking lavish guy too, and like, you know, just living life and didn't believe in Jesus or anything. And now he's like, yeah, I totally believe in Jesus because I'm not trying to go back. I'm not trying to go back to whatever was pulling me down. So now he's like super religious.
God,
I know, dude. It makes me want to fucking look up and just praise God all the time, like a little God boy.
I think praising God is dope. I think if people have their own relationship with God and they love their relationship with God, I think that's fucking awesome.
I think it's an energy thing. I think if you're
thing.
good, if you just have good energy, that area, that place is just like, yeah, come on up here, man. We like that.
I think the brain is so powerful.
Right.
We like that. I think
like that.
The brain is so powerful, right, that it could do like weird shit. And then like I could see that, like, you know, we have weird ass dreams every fucking day. So it's like
terribly.
You're
weird
gonna tell
dreams.
me when you're at the fucking precipice of death, that your brain's not gonna go like, and you're not gonna see wild shit.
Yeah, and crazy shit's gonna go off.
Yeah, dude. Like everything in your brain is getting downloaded because it's gonna go out.
And you're just sitting there, lifeless, dead, fucking dead starfish.
Yeah, dude, because your brain's going crazy. It's like piss your pants, shit yourself, come.
Yeah,
like
get
do
this.
Yeah, it's like you're gonna do all this at once. Endorphins, serotonin, like have it all. It's like, all right, cool. Like this is a party, dude.
Which is just natural. Yeah, it's just natural. It's just what happens. It's a freaky thing to think about for some people, but once you accept it, it's just what the fuck you are. I think that's all that there is to it.
It's just it's one of those situations where
goes back to the poopy and pee-pee.
Poopy and pee-pee. It's just like, yo, just make it fun.
Yeah.
Make life fun.
Yeah, make
until
life
you get
fun.
there. You know, enjoy yourself. Try to enjoy it. It's so easy to be like sad.
If you're time traveling though, where are you going back to?
See, this is what I was going to say though. Instead of trying to figure out where time travel and shit, right? Which I will answer your question. Figure out if heaven and hell are real. We can't figure that out.
I don't know. Can you go back that far?
That's what I'm saying.
Into God's fucking realm?
Yeah, and like hang out with Jesus.
I don't think
if I could go back in time.
Was heaven first? Like, what's the real story with that? Is it heaven and then it fucking breaks down into hell when the falling star Beelzebub falls? Lucifer? When Lucifer falls down?
So if Bible study has taught me anything, right?
Right.
You know, God created on 7 days, you know, he created.
Let there be light.
Yeah. So, you know, God created the earth, apparently, like through a fart or whatever, through a queef, maybe, because I don't want to say God's a man.
God queef.
Could be a woman.
Yeah, it could be a woman, yeah.
A God queef and or fart.
Yeah.
Created the universe, right? Mm-hmm. And then like the stars and all that stuff. I don't really necessarily believe that. I just believe that, like, I could believe that science and God could be like the same thingy thing.
Yeah, well, there is no science without God.
Like, if you took science and God and they fucked.
Yeah, that's
what
I would
I
say.
mean. That's like what I think. That's what I believe in my higher power.
That's what I would.
God
that's what I would say to most scientists. They'd be like, "Yeah, but how do you explain this?" And I'd be like, "Listen, there is no science without God."
That's what I'm saying.
You're only here because you're only here allowed to do your little fucking science lab projects because of God.
Yeah, dude.
God gave you glass and a little beaker and a fucking Bunsen burner, and he gave you that lab coat you're wearing.
God gave us science.
God gave you science in the first place, and he's allowing you to get closer to him. It's a game. It's a puzzle game.
And then like
God likes puzzles.
And then that was funny that you brought up. Yeah, God's a puzzle master.
Yeah, he's a puzzle master.
And then how you said like how the Beelzebub fallen thy.
Yeah, Lucifer fallen
Through. Did he fall
into
through
an age of darkness that would forever last?
Like, did he fall through Earth and then into like maybe he's at the center of the Earth because maybe hell's just the center of the Earth.
Yeah, I don't know. Did he fall on Earth first and he had like some fucking coffee bean and then he like fucking was like, I'm gonna make my own joint?
That's what I'm saying. Like like hell makes more geographical sense than heaven.
Lucifer is basically the guy who found the basement and made like his own like man cave.
Yeah, God is like Beelzebub.
Yeah,
is like God's like loser son. That
Yeah,
still lives at home and he's like 42 and like loves metal bands.
Yeah, and when you go down there, it's just like we don't really go down there because we don't know what he's doing. It's Beelzebubby. And he's down there just doing weird shit.
Yeah, like
satanic, sadistic shit.
Weird experiments on like animals and
yeah.
shit. But
they
still love
everywhere.
him.
Yeah.
But he needs like, like his hell is like an actual basement in God's house.
And it's got worse and worse, and now he has layers to it.
Yeah, now he's got followers.
Yeah.
Now he's on Instagram.
Oh, that's crazy, dude.
Why can't
I just realized Trident gum, layers, Trident, Satan.
Wow. What? Dude, I have Trident in my pocket right now.
Dude, you're going to I'm
going to go to hell,
satanic
dude.
evangelist.
Fuck, dude. Be a fucking Woodsboro church tomorrow. No, but like I've always really thought about that though. Is like the idea of hell actually makes sense.
This is going to be the hardest episode to follow.
I know. But if you go to the center of the earth, right?
Right.
It's fucking liquid hot magma.
Yeah, that's fucking...
That's hell to me, dude.
No, that's the center. Because then what... Yeah, but then when you go lower and lower, is fucking Australia the 7th layer of hell?
That's what I'm saying. It could be.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why it could be, dude. It's like it's like what came first, the chicken or the egg? Like what came first, Beelzebub or... or like the earth.
Who has to say that that's the bottom too? Why is that bottom and we're not bottom? Why is the top not bottom? We're not. I'm kidding.
I think Beelzebub would be he's a top, or he could be a power bottom.
I think you'd. I think God's a top because he's too busy being perfect.
Yeah, God's a top. Yeah, and he's dominant.
And Satan is just like
a power bottom.
Yeah, but he's like a little vindictive bottom.
Yeah. He's a little like talk shit while you fuck him.
Yeah. Like he wants to be on top, but like he's like a nasty bottom. Yeah. Like he could be on top if he wanted to be,
but he just loves getting fucking
piled.
Power, getting driven.
Yeah. He's nooch, I think.
Yeah. He's gender nooch.
Can you do both? I don't know the world of top and bottom really.
In Satan's case, he could be both if he wanted to be.
Have you ever seen porn? By the way, we're going back to porn, where the girl is riding the dude on top, but his wang is inside her,
weird.
And his legs are split.
Yeah, it's really weird.
It just makes no. Also, doesn't it hurt your nuts?
I've seen one.
What are your nuts?
I've seen one where guys were on tables.
Yeah,
and their D was out, and the girl was like doing this.
Yeah, like riding him, and his legs.
I was like, guys, what are we talking about?
It's just, I mean, to have sex how you want, but like, who's that fun for?
Yeah, that's a tough one. I mean, I'm sure it feels nice.
Also, just hurts my back looking at that.
Yeah, it's just who would want to do that?
35. I'm not trying to get fucking pile drived.
Driven. I will say this. Yeah,
pile eaten.
Pile eaten.
You know, like I'll experiment, I'll do stuff, but that's just like when it looks like it hurts your dick. Yeah,
but wiener, can you break your penis? I think you can, right?
I mean, I know it's just muscle, right?
It's like blood.
Or no. Yeah, it's like
Can you break your dong?
I think you can snap it. But
yes, although rare, a penis fracture can occur when there's trauma to an erect penis. A penis fracture differs from other fractures in the body because the penis has no bones.
How does that?
During an erection, the penis is engorged with blood that fills 2 cylinders. Oh, we have cylinders? Oh, that's like what that fucking thick middle thing is?
That goes all the way to your balls.
Yeah, like separates our fucking blood towers. We have 2 towers in our dongs?
It's a crazy fucking thing.
We have 2 cylinders. Corpora cavemosa.
Why do they have to come up with all these like Harry Potter fucking spell sounding names?
But now that brings us back to the dead thing.
Eva Longoria.
Yeah, it's like, like just call it the cylinders in your penis. Why am I calling it the corpora cavemosa?
That's probably what the first one, because who knows how long ago that was found.
But that's why, though, that's another good thing about dying, is that when people die, they could do fucking science projects on their corpora cavemosa.
Dude, it's so weird to me when you die. What do you like? The things that they try to study when the body is dead, I get there is still an importance.
Yeah, it's also that's how we learn how to like save shit.
Yeah, but it's just so weird to me how the different things that they can tell after someone's gone still. You know?
Oh, just like how they died and shit, like forensic science.
Yeah,
I love forensic science.
Me too. No, most people it probably freaks out. I mean, I can't watch like cutting and stuff. That kind of freaks me out.
No.
But once I see brains and all that, and they show that, like, that stuff is very interesting to me. Like, I'll be on a documentary on Netflix about the human brain or something for forever. Watch me.
Yeah, and then just like, hey, like your brain's like still active for a little bit, and I'm just like, okay, that's weird.
But the studies they can still do even when someone's dead, it's amazing. Like, what the fuck they can find out.
That's what I'm saying. So like, we realistically, if it wasn't for dead people, obviously none of us would be here.
Yeah.
So shout out to all the dead people that made this possible. Steve Jobs.
We've talked about so many things in the span of like fucking 2 minutes. I still want to always think about like Adam and Eve when I was younger. I'm just like, we're like, who the fuck remembered this long ago to write this?
That's the other
and were
thing
these people
too.
Real?
And it's like written by man, like there was no like Jesus never dropped his own autobiography. You know what I'm saying,
dude? From now we'll have. When the world is almost about to end and it's just too far ahead, people are going to think Star Wars is the fucking Bible.
Oh, yeah. George Lucas will be a god at some point.
There's literally fucking stories in there that sound biblical almost.
That's another thing it's true.
The father who cut off his son's hand and Luke did not know it. Luke. It's the most biblical name out there.
I feel like most movies...
Darth Vader, not as much.
Most movies, I feel like a lot of movies... Like serious ones are like derivative.
The Bible's like some of the first stories ever, and they're really good stories.
Yeah,
they are. But I think we got a little too into it.
Yeah,
and we started doing weird shit.
It was kind of
like fucking religious crazy shit off of it.
And then it was like weird. Like there was like chapters about like a guy fought a lion. You know what I mean?
Is that Daniel in the lion's den?
Fought him with like a slingshot and like killed him and shit or whatever. Like
that's
David and Goliath. They fought each other with
like a fucking giant, which is probably just some big dude at the bar.
Yeah, so like that can happen, but like two guys can't jerk each other off.
Whenever
like,
someone
they
tells
can't have a J-Ox, you're upset with that.
Whenever someone's like, yo, I don't know, man, that guy's got like 220 on you, I'm just like David and Goliath, bro. David and Goliath.
Yeah, dude. It's
first story of a smarter, smaller boy kicking ass.
Anytime a smaller person beats up someone big, David and Goliath is what everyone goes to.
And guess what happened to them? They had to die too.
Let me ask you a question. If Jesus came back, what social platform would he announce it on?
Probably right now. I mean, he'd probably do it on TikTok.
Just fucking doing a dance and shit.
Yeah, just fucking popping, fucking doing
that moment when you're the son of God.
Yeah,
and you resurrect yourself.
Yeah, they were like, someone told me I was related to God. Or whatever that fucking
that moment when you finally come back.
I hate
the rapture has started.
I hate that fucking voice.
I hate it so much too.
When you come back to do the rapture, but find TikTok instead. So fucking annoying, dude.
Yo, the rapture will be kind of crazy though, but it would be so weird if you just like we were just talking right now, you literally just got sucked up.
Yeah, that'd be wild. That'd be so fucking wild. That's why whenever I think of the rapture and how they talk about it and they say it's going to happen, it's the fucking scariest sounding thing.
The rapture is scarier than dying.
Isn't it the apocalypse?
Pretty much. And you want to know what's weird is that's going to happen one day. Not a rapture, like, per se, but the like this world is going to explode one day.
Yeah, but it's like, why would God's just like, all right, dude, like, what does he call Satan up? And he's like, all right, bro, do your thing. I'm going to get who I can out of there. Just let me know what time you're going to start.
Pretty much.
Like, what the fuck?
It's like Jesus come back like EST.
And then Satan's going to come up and he's just like this huge giant that everyone can see in every country somehow. Is that fucking scary, bro?
I know. Jesus. Jesus and Satan fighting would be fucking fire.
Dude,
though.
that'd be so. Seeing them actually, like, that's what they should do. We went through so much stuff. Give us a show.
Yeah, fight and then like put Jake Paul on the undercard. Like,
You know how many people have killed in your names?
A lot of people have killed in the name of God and Satan.
And Satan.
And Satan.
More people. It's always weirder to me when people do it in God's name, though.
Yeah, of course.
Right?
God's supposed to be a good guy.
Yeah, God's supposed to be the good guy.
Satan, you kind of understand it.
Yeah, but that's just Satan. It's probably Satan in a it's a wolf in sheep's clothing.
He was an angel.
Wait, is that this fucking saying?
Yeah, he was
Yeah, before he became the fallen star.
I wonder what did he say to God? What?
Yeah, this place is for pussies, probably. I don't know.
It's like, yeah, this fucking tap water up here sucks. What did Satan say to God?
To smite him.
To smite him.
To send him down.
To smite him.
I really do think Satan was just like, yeah, bro, this place is fucking whack. Your rules are bitch. Like,
So
what is this in Matthew 12:38?
Matthew 4:1 It is
Matthew
written,
17:38.
one does not live on bread alone. You know who also said that was Big Smoke in GTA. But on every word that comes forth from the mouth of God. Then the devil took him to the holy city and made him stand on the parapet of the temple and said to him, if you are the son of God, throw yourself down. So
fuck me.
So God tricked Satan. He's like, oh, you're my son? Jump off this fucking temple, bitch.
God makes people do weird shit.
Yeah, like the book of Job. Do you know the book of Job?
No.
All right, so there was this guy Job who had like this amazing. He praised God all the time, right?
Right.
He had like this amazing farm.
Oh,
this
is this the guy
amazing
he kept
family.
testing him?
Kept testing him and like gave him like lesions and killed his family and like did all this shit.
Tight.
And then he was just like still praising God, and they were like, "Why do you still praise God?" And he's like, "Cause like he'll help me." So God was pretty much was like, "Yo, like, Satan, like he'll still love me. Like I'm gonna fuck his life up."
Oh, it was like fucking. It was like a bet.
Yeah, so they were like, he only praises you because you give him amazing things, like an amazing family, amazing farm, you know, all these things. So God's
like, watch this.
Watch this. Took everything, killed his whole family,
Wife with no legs.
killed that bitch,
Oh, killed her.
straight murked the whole family. Took all his fucking crops and killed all his fucking.
How is
sheep
that?
and shit.
How is that going to make anybody like God?
It's tough.
Why is that in the Bible?
It's a tough combo. I'll tell you that.
I don't read that and go, damn, I'm so down with God after this.
Yeah, I'd just be like, honestly, if that happened to me, I'd be like, God's kind of a jerk.
Well, that's why it's God fearing, right? Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, we're God fearing men. I'm a God fearing man.
You know what I'm saying?
I was jokingly,
But
doing this,
maybe,
like,
I don't know. I mean, Dad used to get ready to beat our ass, and I still love him, and that we still have the same fear of God. Dad definitely put the fear of God in us sometimes.
Fuck yeah, dude. I've prayed to God that he wouldn't hit us sometimes.
Yeah, when you're hiding in the corner.
Yeah,
You
just like, please, God.
hear his
just like,
footsteps.
come on, baby. Come on.
Remember when Dad got mad at me and he punched you while you were sleeping?
Yeah, Dad loved doing that. That's another thing that you guys
Danny
don't
wakes up and
understand.
goes, "What the fuck did I do?"
This is what you guys don't understand. When you're in what some of you might understand, but when you're in a family,
Big family.
a big family, if one of the children get hit, all of the children get hit.
Most of the time. Yeah.
Most of the time. So it's almost like an equal opportunity beating. So if he messed up, I knew I got hit too. Like,
Right.
it's not, they didn't hit us all the time, but like it was one of those things where if it did happen, it would go down.
You're another one.
Yeah, you're another one.
You're another one.
You're another one. Dad hit less, hit harder. Mom hit more, not hard. So like I could fake mom's hits from time to time.
Yeah. Oh, you used to fake it too?
Yeah, dude. Catch the fucking belt. She'd be like, yeah, bitch.
I used to
Like,
be like,
yeah,
oh,
fucking,
man.
I've
I used to
evolved,
be like,
bitch.
whoa, are you getting stronger? That one really hurt. Damn, ouch.
Owies.
Can I go now?
I remember the first time I ever caught the belt, I was like fucking Thanos.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you
You're
like, dude, I looked in the fucking mom's eyes like, you fucking little shit. Look at me now. Look at me now.
Yeah.
I've outgrown you.
But then she like did a move that you didn't expect and
Yeah.
like proved that she's still the ruler, but you showed that you had some like fire in you.
The move was she called Dad at work.
Yeah.
That was her favorite move.
Yeah, you were like, I'm gonna call your father. You'd be like, oh fuck, no.
Yeah.
Dad's Dad's wrath was like no other.
Yeah, Dad was like Bruce Banner.
But it was like Dad definitely got pissed, but it wasn't like it was all the time.
Dad was
You know?
very rarely pissed. He would just have
But
these
when the
moments
wrath
where
came, the
he would-
wrath was there.
Yeah, the wrath of that was godlike
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
This is one of our weirdest, but I think it's one of our best episodes we've ever done.
Yeah, this is
'Cause
all
this
over
is
the
a
place.
fucking mess.
This is the mess of an episode.
But I remember when Mom first hit me, actually. I remember, like, we were in a store, and Mom had this amazing ability to, like, we would be out somewhere, and I would be acting up. Like, I deserve to get spanked for sherps. But, like, she'd be like, oh, like, he's such a silly boy. Like,
Right,
she would, like,
right.
put on this Michael Jackson voice. Like, we were out, she'd be like, he's so silly.
yeah.
He's just being ignorant. Like, you know, like, and I would be like, oh, all right. And then when we would get home, she would smack that ass, boy.
Damn.
Like, she would never do it in public,
Yeah.
but she would be like, hey, well, like, she wouldn't even say, like, when we get home, I'll fuck you up. She would just spank me when we got home.
Yeah, she would hold it in.
She would hold it in and spank us behind closed doors, which I think is good parenting. I don't like when people hit their children in public. It's one of the things that pisses me off the most.
Right.
Like, I've seen people, like, slap their kids on the train. I almost lost my mind one time.
I mean, I probably would if the kid was being an absolute piece of shit. Some
Like-
kids are fucking assholes.
What about, like, a pinch on the bottom? Can you
like
pinch
if
your
you
kid's
do
bottom?
something to another person on a train or something, rude to another person, then I'm slapping the shit out of you, or at least your head.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you're getting a back slap
Yeah,
for
yeah,
that,
yeah.
and then maybe full wrath at home.
Or maybe like an ear pinch.
Yeah, like a little ear pinch.
Yeah. Are you gonna make your kids suck bars of soap?
Oh god, that started so weird. No.
I think that's horrible.
I think it's just weird.
I think if you're gonna go something like that,
I don't want to do anything oral.
I'll just tell you this: my fist is gonna teach my kid something better than a bar of soap would.
Yeah, you know what? No, I'll just have my kid's face up on the wall like a piece of paper, and then if he ever pisses me off, I'll bring him into a room and just stare at him, and he doesn't say anything. We just look at each other, and I just turn around and punch the printed picture, like put a hole right through the face of the picture,
You know, it's gonna be you next time.
and then just turn around and look at him,
yeah.
and then
See-
just open the door and leave. Don't even say anything.
So what I'm gonna do is
Smash the picture.
instead of physical,
Yeah.
instead of being physical, I'm gonna do mental.
Bring him to church.
No. So like when they go to sleep, like I'll Bam Margera them, like I'll set off fireworks in their room and shit.
Oh yeah, like play loud music.
Play loud music.
Play like the loud music that they did to get Noriega out of the building.
Yeah. Exactly.
Rock and roll
Play
music.
like annoying music. Play like like weird like 80s horrible music.
Yeah, you got to get creative with your
Yeah.
disciplining your kids,
Or-
getting back at your kids now.
Or like walk into their room and just shit on their floor.
Yeah, just shit on it.
Yeah, and just
Yeah.
be like, see ya, clean it up.
Yeah, or just like
Oh, you're failing school? I'm not gonna slap you. I'm gonna shit on your PlayStation.
yeah, or tell all their friends at school that they fucking shit their pants.
Yeah.
still.
Or like leak their text like online.
Yeah. Yes.
Like I'm gonna do weird maniacal shit.
Yeah, dude.
You'll just be like, hey, did you leak your son's text with his friends? I said, yeah, he deserves to be canceled.
Yep. Hell yeah.
I'm gonna cancel my kids.
Or make them watch like fucking Schindler's List.
Yeah. Or make them watch like It on 24
Yeah,
hour
or
replay.
it or Schindler's List.
Like if my kid's being really bad, I'll make them watch a scary movie as children.
or make them watch Schindler's List and it at the same time.
Yeah, and then like 3 years later, our kids will kill us. But like, other than that, it's like
Mental is worse, I feel.
I think so too.
I think it is. Well, if it's abuse, all abuse is terrible. But obviously,
Yeah, but when you're making jokes about it, it all makes sense.
yeah, you got to get creative. You got to get creative now. You can't just keep hitting with a belt
Yeah,
anymore.
that's so retro.
yeah,
Like,
dude.
go get a Switch. It's like no, like go get their Nintendo Switch and like put peanut butter all over it.
Yeah, instead of making them play fucking Fortnite, make them play fucking make them play fucking chess.
Yeah, make them play chess or like when they fall asleep, like fart on their head.
Yeah, or
Just be like, hey, what's up? Heard you got an F.
yeah, or
Hold that, sir.
yeah, or make them breakfast and just put fucking shit in their sandwich.
Yeah, but not too much duty.
No, like a really small thin layer.
Yeah,
spread.
like so it's funny, like in The Help with Octavia Spencer.
yeah.
Yeah, like put like a poop pie.
No, if we're talking about a real, like an actual thing, I would probably do to my kids,
Choke it.
just kill them. No, I'd probably honestly, if I'm trying to think of like creative, like an actual creative thing to do, honestly, all I can think of is just taking away their shit still. But I feel like there's always some underlining psychiatric shit that you're doing to them. That's
It is. And then
You know?
and like jokingly we said though, like now we have to worry about like our kids killing us and stuff. Like, if my kid fucks up in school, I'm going to take his PlayStation 8 or whatever's out at that time, and I'm going to stream me playing it.
No kid is gonna have it one. I'm still sleeping with a knife in my own house.
Hell yeah.
Because you never know. I used to.
Yo, we're in a weird ass time where like you can't even trust your children.
You can't trust your own. Didn't you? It was you or someone else. There was like that phone call of that fucking girl that called the cops because she killed her family while they were asleep and she didn't know why she did it. They're like, why'd you do that? And she's in her bathroom. She goes, I don't know. Dude, I'm sleeping with a knife.
My door's gonna be locked all the time because kids have weird like murder dreams.
I slept with a knife when I was in room with you. I didn't know if you wanted to just end me one day while I was sleeping.
Yeah, I mean, I thought about it a couple times. No, I really think about like weird shit like that. But like, I do want children though.
No, I want
like
kids too.
all jokes aside, farts aside, like.
All right, what would you do one day if your kid came up to you and was like, "You're a fat piece of shit"? Be honest. What are you doing to that kid?
I might.
If they disrespect you or say something like that.
Is it out of nowhere?
Yeah,
or are we like in an argument? Because if it's out of nowhere, I might just laugh it off.
Yeah, if like if your kid came home from school one day and was like, "What's up, fat piece of shit?"
I would laugh at first because it would just be funny.
Right. So basically, you would Will Smith your kid.
Yeah. See, here's the thing that
you would laugh until you realize your inner Jada is pissed, and then you would slap the shit out of your kid.
Yeah, for sure. And for me, the thing I think that would make me the most angry having children is if I like say I'm sitting at a dinner table, right, and it's like me, my son, and then my wife, right, and our son just like looks at Selena and just goes like, "You fucking
bitch.
Cunt."
Well, okay, yeah, that's crazy.
Like that's gonna make me want to kill the kid.
I'm throwing you through a glass window.
Yeah, like
double layered.
I can't let my kid get away with that. I can't.
Nah,
I have to scare the ever loving shit out of him.
See, now the reason that I asked this,
yeah,
and
it'll happen.
Is the reason I asked that though is because it's like no, it won't. I don't think you'll have kids like that. I hope not.
I hope not.
But but they might hear something on TV. Is my point. And say something.
Oh,
they
no, I'm
thinking
I mean? Like 15, 16 years old.
Oh, well, I did say come back from school, so
like,
yeah.
Get off my back, you fucking bitch.
Yeah, like,
oh my God.
Okay, yeah, if shit like that happens, I'm sorry. That's warrant to smack, I think.
Yeah. I think people, and here's two people.
How do you sit your kid down and go, hey, can we talk about what happened earlier in the other room? Get the fuck out of here.
And he's like,
There's
fuck
no way.
you, bitch.
Yeah, and then that keeps going.
Yeah.
No
fuck
way.
you, fat piece of shit.
Yeah, I'm like, that's not happening.
Why do we have to love children if they're so mean to us?
I mean, because they have to learn through some way. So what's the best? That's what we're trying to figure out. What's the best way you think a kid can learn? Because even when you do bad stuff to them, it makes them not like you more. But then when they don't treat you like they like you in the beginning, that's why I hope I don't have like rotten kids.
Yeah, we wasted them all by fucking jerking off. Like these kids are gonna be terrible now.
Yeah, we got rid of all the good ones.
Yeah, dude.
Damn, imagine that's what happens.
Up,
the ones that are left over are the mean, weird, shitty ones.
That's what I'm saying. It's like where the wild things are. Like they're all gonna be fucking weird.
And it goes back to why God threw Satan out, because that was his last sperm, his last son.
You know, Beelzebub is like
he's the son. He's the son of. Isn't he the son? Wait, who was Lucifer? Was he like he was related to somebody, wasn't he?
No, he was just like, he was an ill angel at first. Like he was the man, but then like went against God.
Was he like the Tupac of heaven?
Pretty much. He was like, all right, who was Satan's dad? I know like Satan's son's name is Damien. Lucifer. Lucifer though, kind of a fire name though.
Lucifer is a dope name.
That's a dope ass name.
When I wanted to be a rapper on like the little like the thing on the forums that I used to rap on that we used to do as a kid, like as kids, my name was like fucking MC Lucifer or something like that.
Oof.
It was like I know.
MC Luce.
MC Luce, Lucy Goosey.
Lucy Goosey, the father of the devil, John 84.
Why is everything named? Is that the time that it happened?
It's the book of John. So it's like
so it's got like numbers and chapters.
Yeah,
sections.
so it's like John chapter 8 verse 44.
People that remember all the numbers scare the shit out of me. But I get it. You gotta like
those kids would just be like Philippians 4:13. I'm just like, well, all right, dude, take it easy.
Leviticus 38:60.
Oh, speaking of this though, yo, dude, I was streaming Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Last night.
Yeah.
I killed Margit the Omen.
Yeah.
With 2 health flasks.
Fucking boss.
Yeah, you got to allocate your flask, kids.
Dude, allocate those flasks.
Allocate your fucking flask. All right. So I'm playing it on Twitch. I have a great time. Silvio starts fucking crying and chirping, right? So I'm like, oh God, I got to take him out. his mom's texting me being like, hey, he's got to go outside. He's got to go outside. I'm like, she's right. You know, even
don't flip out.
Yeah,
even though I'm fighting Mark at the moment.
Yeah, I'm like, this is my 47 try on killing this fucking guy with this goddamn Roger, whoever I summoned to come fucking help me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Fucking Rogier.
Yeah,
fucking Roger's helping me.
Rogier, the fucking rapier.
Yeah, so he's fucking helping me. And I'm like, all right, listen, I killed him. I'm having a good time, still exploring, whatever.
Nerd life.
Yeah, it's fucking, I'm at the round table at this point, fucking trying to fucking touch Grace. So I'm just living my life, touching Grace. So I have to take the dog out.
Right.
So I'm taking the dog out, and it's around like 11 o'clock, 11:30. I put my stream on like BRB, like come back. And I'm outside, and I'm walking the dog, and I see like this man approaching in kind of like a windish poncho, like windbreaker poncho, whatever. So
like Bruce Willis in Unbreakable.
100%. Not as long, but like that guy.
Right.
Basically Bruce Willis. Shout out Bruce Willis, by the way. So he's coming up to me. I'm like, he's kind of walking slow. It's not that big of a deal. I'm not threatened by him at this point. And I'm also in like a well-lit area and shit. So like, it's not like a scary town.
Yeah.
You know? So like he's walking up to me, and I see him like kind of walking up to me. I was like, oh, maybe he likes dogs or whatever. But I let Silvio's leash go a little more. But if he is coming up to me, he'll be afraid of the dog. So like that's my system. I'll let the leash out and let Silvio go to you. If you're coming for me, he's gonna go to you, and he'll scare you off. But no, he like walks past Silvio, comes up to me, and hands me this little fucking rolled up scroll.
At nighttime?
At night, like 11 o'clock at night.
Dude, you got fucking weirdos near your area.
Yeah, and he walks up to me, gives me this scroll or something. I thought he was gonna be like one of those monks that like hand you those weird medals and then like ask you for a donation or whatever.
Right.
And I was just like, oh, this guy's gonna like ask me for money.
Right.
But he said like no words to me. He just gave it to me and like fucking. So what I did was, when I went to open the scroll, I said, I don't want to open the scroll because he might be trying to get me to take my eyes off this and fucking slug me.
Right.
And like steal my phone and like steal my dog or something. So like I'm too street smart for that. Like I'm not gonna take my eyes off this fucking mysterious Bruce Willis man.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, Bruce Willis, like, what's going on? And he walks off. He just keeps walking into the night and like walks up like by where I live into the park and just like goes away. So I don't open it yet. And then I open it, and it was just like, your home will be protected as long as Jesus is your Lord and Savior, and your belief in God grows strong, will protect your family and your household.
The fuck?
So I was just like, first of all,
that's like comforting and creepy at the same time.
Yeah, it was comfort creep.
Yeah.
It was very comfort creep.
Creepy comfort.
Creepy comf. It was very creepy comf. But for some reason, I went upstairs. Like I told Selena, I put it on my stream, like the scroll. It was like rolled up. I showed it.
Yeah.
Like people saw it. Like it was fucking real.
Yeah.
Like I was like, yo, some dude just handed this to me. So in my mind though, I was like, yo, that might have been Jesus.
Yeah, the guy didn't even say anything to you.
Didn't say anything, and he was just like, he just walked
and
off.
handed it to you and met you there as if he knew that was gonna that interaction was gonna take place.
Like he was the ill NPC. Like he was fire. Like
so
you know what I mean? Like he was just like I was like, is this a side mission or like what am I?
Are you gonna keep the scroll or get rid of it?
Oh, I kept it.
If you throw it out, you might die.
That's what I'm saying. I'm afraid if it perishes, I'll perish.
It's so weird. And he said nothing to you?
No.
Did he like smile or look at you or anything?
He like did a little smirk and like a little like weird like tilted like homeless bow.
Did he have sandals on or anything like that?
No, he was like dressed like in regular shit. I just don't know. Like maybe he was just spreading the word of the Lord, but there was no like link to like go donate or anything. He just handed me this piece of paper.
Damn.
Like every once in a while, you open those scrolls. It's like a fortune cookie, and then you look on the back. It's like donate to the church or whatever.
It was like a homeless guy, and he wiped his ass with it. Like,
probably.
It's his toilet paper.
Yeah, he was just cocaine.
He's just like a crazy homeless guy who like religiously wipes his ass with the Bible pages.
No, but it was really strange. Like,
That's crazy.
I thought about
wild.
it for a long time. Yeah, so that's why when I came out, I just fucking put it on the camera. I was like, you guys need to know that this happened. This is real.
So how big is it? It's like big or
it's like this long.
That's big fucking scroll. When he first handed it to you, you were like, "Ill, no, don't touch me."
No, because when I was like,
I don't know who you are, bro.
When he walked up to me, I didn't think that he was like he didn't have like a threatening presence, and like he handed the thing to me, so I was like, oh, like I don't know if this dude's like a mute, like I don't know if this dude's
like
just
Jesus'
a weirdo.
charm, he got you.
But yo, it's New York City, like it's full of fucking weirdos. Like, people just come up and hand you shit all the time. It's mad fucking weird. Like, this is what New York
Wait, but he
is.
wasn't like slow and looked tired or dirty or anything?
No, he just looked like a middle-aged, like Spanish dude.
Weird.
Yeah, like he had like a thick beard and shit, but like not on Jesus level. Like, you know, like his hair, like he was kind of bald, so like he wasn't Jesus. But like, you know, he wasn't white. He wasn't white people Jesus.
He wasn't. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, you know, he wasn't white Jesus.
This is fucking Mexican border fucking Jesus.
It's like Jesus is like the only like person in Jerusalem with like a perm. Like, it's fucking crazy. So like, you know, so I was just like, okay, but like, no, he handed it to me and like kind of like bowed and kept going. But I waited for him to be a safe distance because I was like, wait, I'm not going to fall for this fucking trick where you like, I read this and fucking...
There's anthrax in it or like a potion that explodes and blinds you.
Yeah, I was like, for some reason, I feel like this paper is going to like explode like an Inspector Gadget message.
That's so weird. And was it like nicely rolled up
yeah,
and everything?
Yeah, it was like nicely, like I could tell like it was prepared for me.
What the fuck?
It was weird, dude.
Where was he when did you see him from afar at first?
I didn't see that motherfucker come from anywhere, dude.
Damn,
and then
he fucking came out of nowhere like fucking Jesus Batman?
He was like Jesus Batman. That's what it was. He basically was Bruce Willis from Unbreakable Jesus Batman.
That's so crazy.
It's very strange, but like kind of cool at the same time. Like I felt better going to sleep because that guy gave me that note.
Yeah, so it wasn't like you weren't completely freaked out or anything.
No, for some reason I kind of froze.
Right, because you're probably like, what the hell's this guy doing?
Yeah, so much shit went through my head. I'm like, oh, he's like a mute, maybe.
I'm the same way. I'll like just go for it. I don't know why I would go for it, but normally I feel like most people would be like, oh, no, don't fucking touch me.
Yeah, even in New York,
In
like
the city, you know?
even in New York, like I try not to be that person.
Yeah.
But like, I'm very honest. Like if someone's like, yo, like, what's up, man? I'm like, I'm good, bro. Like I don't like to like not acknowledge people.
Nah, yeah, I acknowledge people too. Or I'm just like,
nah, I'm good, man.
or I'm
you.
just like, dude, I only have credit fucking debit card. But it's always funny if you meet someone that's like, I'll go to the bank with you real quick if that's cool.
Yeah, I'm just like, no, you won't.
Nah, I'm not going to my fucking walk.
I'm gonna tell you this, sir. If you follow me to any kind of establishment, I'm gonna fucking lose.
I'm gonna slap you.
All right, and I'm not signing up for your basketball team jerseys because you're older than me.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. You know what I mean? So it's like, listen, guys, when that situation happened, I wasn't so much afraid, but for some reason, something made me acknowledge this weird fucking Bruce Miller.
It'd be so
Jesus
funny if
Batman.
it looked really like when you saw it, you're like, damn, this looks like a little scroll, and you just open it up and it just says "fuck you."
Yeah, suck my dick.
Suck my dick.
He was like back and left.
Yeah. Have a good day, sir.
Yeah, right? Just like, here you go. That would actually be a funny video. Someone dressed up like a monk and like just handed little.
I have
out.
a message in a bottle. I ordered like old looking paper on Amazon and put a message in a bottle. It just says I shit myself. And I did it in like fake cursive. And I have it in a bottle. And one day I'm just gonna like
just
put
throw
it up
it
and
in the ocean.
Yeah, but you know what? People do that and it probably just like goes to the bottom of the ocean. No one ever fucking finds it.
I think if you built it a way to make it stay buoyant, it'll be fine.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
As long as it doesn't get like ate by a shark.
I want to do that. We should do that one day. Like, just go to the ocean and just throw it and just like, right, go fuck yourself and then put it in a message in a bottle.
And like put like our Instagram handles.
Yeah,
on it.
rude message in a bottle.
Yo, we should start an Instagram called Messages in Bottles.
Yes.
And like leave them all over New York.
Dude, let's do it.
And then tell people to tag us. Like tag the people in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like people will find these just little message in a bottles.
Oh yeah, and then they have
Like-
to let us know that
Like
it
leave
was
them
us.
like leave them in the subway. Like leave them like little places where people.
Is this
can find
pollution, by the way?
them. No. It's guerrilla marketing.
Yeah, it is.
what it
Great.
is.
Yeah, it's really. Yeah, it's really.
It's guerrilla as fuck.
It is gorillas.
But I think that would be cool, just being like message in a bottle
Yeah.
Instagram handle, and then we just leave little messages for people, and like they could just be like, "Yo, like suck my dick."
Send nudes,
Yeah, send nudes.
and then
like-
it's my at or
yeah,
your at.
Yeah, just be like, "Yo, suck my dick," and then it's just the ad on Instagram.
Dude, that's so fucking smart.
Yeah, we'll never do it.
We should do our own messages in a bottle though.
Yeah, for sure.
And do them on the podcast and whatever. You can write "suck my dick." I'll do "go fuck," and then we'll do a video of us just throwing. Well,
Yeah, how about there has to be? We'll get like biodegradable bottles.
that's like the most New York message in a bottle ever. By the way, go fuck yourself.
yo, dead ass, suck my dick.
Yo, suck my dick, bro.
Dead ass.
Suck my fucking dick, bro.
Yeah, yo, suck my dick.
It's a
dead
comma,
ass.
bro.
Yeah, comma, bro.
Is that good? Is that English and punctuation always throws. I don't know where commas go sometimes. I know where they go, but then I don't.
All I know is as long as
Pauses.
it's got to be followed by some zeros, know what I mean? Fun.
Digits.
I think we can wrap it up.
Digits.
I think we can wrap this one up.
That was a wild episode.
Yeah.
That was a whole bunch of. We went from jerking off to Satan to time travel.
Yeah, because at some point it's just going to end up like just being way more than we need it to be, and it's going to be outrageous.
Absolutely outrageous.
But yeah.
Guys, if you love us and you like supporting us, sub to the Patreon.
Yeah.
Become some patrons so that, we can get a better place. You know what I mean? Better mics, better all this one day. That's usually where all of it goes. That or rent.
That too. Michael's
or
rent.
Weddings, stuff like that.
Or weddings.
But thank you guys for all the support. Thank you everyone who subbed. Thank you guys for watching the show. And
we got to record an episode this week.
Yeah, let's do it.
And then send it out on Friday.
Let's do it.
That's a deal?
Let's do it.
Okay. You heard it here first. Patreon exclusive coming on Friday. Come on me. Here we go. Lot Nation CEOs and CFOs. Allison Meta, David Simpson, Josh Kakashi69, Marvel Malang, Big Mo, Nicole Deralu, Nicholas Nielsen, Ryan Blake, The Real Pachu, Puerto Rican Pikachu, Alessandra, Ashley Sparacino, Bessie, Carmen Julia Fisher, Louis Dreyfus, Jackson Johnson III, Chantrell Mayer, Colin Stepchungus, Corbin, damn, that's Dub, Darkos the Savage, Franco Cefalu, I love you, Pedro. It's me, Nikki, Jeremy Overton, John Kaminskis, Joseph Arsenal, Que Diggs, Linda from Accounting, My Catastrophe, Neely Thomas, PATN, Patton, Palo Xavier, Phyllis Wayne, Ricardo Reyes, Still Fat Though, Terodo, Trevor Joyner, Tristan Nelson, Vanessa Pineda, and Will Whiting. Guys, if you want your name read on the show, and a producer credit is what it is. If you want to be a producer of the show, go to patreon.com, sign up for the $50 or $25 tier. $50 is just your amazing, crazy person that just supports the shit out of us. And then $25 is you get your name, and then you get access to Patreon exclusive, Discord, whole bunch of other shit. Michael, where can they find you on the internet?
Twitch.tv/Michael_LoPriore, Michael_LoPriore on Instagram.
All right. And you can find me at Daniel LoPriore everywhere. If you want to watch my Elden Ring playthrough, twitch.tv/DanielLoPriore69. I'm just out here just living the dream. Another 2-hour episode. We just kind of been slapping these around.
Slapping these out.
But yeah, so we love you guys. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you to everyone who bought shirts, posting them. They are real. Stop fucking bothering me. I love you guys so much. We're ready to go. Waiting for all this stuff, and then we'll have, I'm working on some new merch. And it has to do with something called the With Permission. So we're working on that. Everybody enjoy your merch that ordered it. Thank you so much. We love you. Shout out to everybody who watches the show. We're on a roll over here. Also, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe, please. And then also, another thing is, I fucking love you so much.
Deuces.
Deuces. 1 second. Let's get rid of these. What's going on, everybody? Before we get into this episode, remember to hit that subscribe button, and then you can hit that fucking bell that like makes a sound whenever we post something or something.
Yes, guys, please make sure to follow, subscribe, whatever it is that you guys can do to support the podcast. We would appreciate it. Thank you guys for everything. We love doing these for you, and we love having you guys be a part of the family, LoPriore Podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Peace out.
Here we go. What's up, guys? Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that bell, that notification, so you can hear that ding dong anytime we post something new. Let's get into the video.
Smack it up, or we'll smack you up.
That's right. Hi. Just had to have those for the.